Well, hello, everybody. How you all doing today? A very, very happy Saturday to you. That is weird for me to say because I don't know if I've ever said that. This might be our very first Saturday live stream, or if we had one, it goes way, way back. But we're here getting ready to have some more fun in the wonderful, wonderful world of Better Mart. Had a really good first 4 hours of this game and got a lot of stuff done. The thing that we discovered at the very end of those 4 hours is that we were running out of not running out of space. We just need to. Our cashier was running out of patience because the line was getting to be excessively long there. So we've got to get some more space open so that way we can hire some more cashiers and get it where our customers have more than one line to get everything checked out that they're buying. So that is our big goal today, trying to get that done. It's going to definitely take an investment in some cash to get all that fixed up, but we're that's what we're going to shoot for. So, with that all being said, let us hop in and say hello, starting with the best wrench crew in the business. There is no better. Tonight, we have Yoda Best manning everything for the wrench crew. Cozy Worship Space and Lady Fluffy Dragon are here in spirit, but not in reality because they are busy with other things. So it is Yoda Best tonight. Yoda, it is great seeing you. A very happy Saturday to you. Thank you very much for being here on what is not a normal day that we would be doing things. So I definitely appreciate that very, very much. And for all the other people that we got in the chat, let's see. We got on the Twitch side, we got Zareth Play Slots over there. On the YouTube side, Robin G. Ballant had the early bird chat of the day. Marco Strowski is also here. Sim Gaming Lover is here. Missed a lot of it last night. Oh, yeah, there were some bad storms last night. Oh, my gosh. I mean, a lot of people in Kentucky got hammered. Oh, man, I saw that. It was brutal. Oof, that was bad. And I definitely hope you're okay for sure. David W7535 is here. Whoa, man, there was a big jump that it made there. Okay, let's see who else we got here. Mark Orsel is here. Beer Me is here. Phil Lopez is here. It's your first live from Portugal. Hey, high five on your very first live. Greetings to you in Portugal. I hope you were doing quite well. And thank you very much for being here. And I hope you have a good time, that we don't send you running away screaming, as can be known to happen. Oh, let's see. Your soccer team won a major trophy for the first time today. That is awesome. Very good to hear. That is awesome. Congratulations on that. Brandy Conrad is here. I already said Phil Lopez. But Phil Lopez, hi again. Michael Porters is here. It is a rare Saturday live stream, that is for sure. No doubt about it. C is here as well. Melissa Edwards is here. So if you turn those lights to green in the warehouse, the stocker puts things on top shelves in the warehouse. Yeah, they did change it where now the stockers will they will take things off of the upper shelves. That was in the most recent update they did. So that is nice that they can actually get up to the upper shelves. I think they still use the pallet jack to do it, but they'll still take things from the upper shelves, which is good to know that they can do that. Marcia Patterson is here. David Getty is also here. Wild Chaos, how you doing? Happy Sunday to you because you are in the future. Great to see you. My day's been really good. I cannot complain. It has been a very, very nice Saturday, that's for sure. Welsh Sniper is here as well. Brian Pietrowski is here. John JM6087 is here, just lurking. We do love our lurkers. Enjoy your lurking. We got the lurking zone all set up for you. Don McKean is here. Gigi Gina is here, usually part of the replay crew. Finally made your first live. That is awesome. A very high five to you on your first live as well. Great to have you here, and I hope you enjoy it in person. So that'll be good. And I think that gets us caught up. And for everyone else that we have that's out there watching and lurking right now, hi. A very happy Saturday to you. Or if you're in the future, a very happy Sunday to you. Yeah, the bad tornadoes to the south. It was ragged. I mean, thankfully here it was just we had the one thing, and that was about it. I mean, it was just one storm, but nothing bad. But yeah, I was seeing everything that was going on in Kentucky like after 10:30 p.m. and it was yeah, not good. So many things changes. Take a try. Oh, so it doesn't actually show you here what they changed, but you can look on Steam and see what they changed, but it doesn't show you here what it was. All right, so in we go. Ian Craig, how you doing? Just got done doing a 4-hour race in iRacing. That is awesome. I mean I enjoy seeing stuff on iRacing, but I would never do anything on iRacing because I suck at racing games. But I love watching people play them for sure, no doubt about it. The empty pallets up top don't go away. Yeah, that sucks. So you've got to like take the pallet jack and constantly get the stuff all put back down. So here's our store for those who have not yet seen it. Here it is, looking all fancy. We've got all of our original products over here. We've got all of our water and our salt and our oil over here. We've got all of our popcorn and stuff over here. We got flour down here. We got sugar there. We got all of our crisps right about there. We have our all of our TP on these shelves over here. We've got our like sweets right over there. We got a whole bunch of Chinese noodles there, and then we got our tea there, and then our coffee is going to go right about there. And then in this corner, we've got our milk and we've got our yogurt right about there. So that is everything that we got going on. And why is this toilet paper sitting here? I do not quite know why that is, but they're not going to do anything with it because it's not sitting in the back. So that is up to me to take care of that. So I will do that. Pick this up and put it in place. And then, yeah, the big goal today is that we are going to get the this area up here open. So the next expansion is that area up there, which is going to allow us to get a couple more cashiers. Because the one cashier we have right now is just not enough to take care of the amount of business we got. So that's what we're looking at right now. Talton Gamer, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Driver the YouTuber JD McHaley, Stevens Motorsports. Oh, okay. Yeah, I watch. I mean, the main one that I watch in terms of iRacing content is Basic Ollie. I know his stuff pretty well. And then the group that he plays with, the Basic Racing team. That's about the only one I really watch on a regular basis. So let's take a look over here in terms of the money that we need. So extensions, we need $800 for this extension, which is going to open up that section there. I don't remember how much money we got. We have $849.73. So we have enough money to get the extension. And then it would be after that, we would need another $250 for the checkout. And then we also need another $500 for the locker. So we need like $1,550 just to get that next cashier. We can do it. I mean, I know we're going to be able to do it. Right now in this game, there are not self-checkouts, at least not that I've seen. So if they have them, they're not available to me yet. But I don't know whether or not they even have them in the game. I'm not quite sure. But our work is all set up for us. We got our plans in place. It's time to make it happen. Let's get into it. Day one. Again, somehow we went back to day one. The store is open for your convenience. So I guess when you restart, it puts you back on day one and doesn't keep track of what day it was. So yeah, we're back on day one. It's fine. No problem. Not to worry. The only thing that's missing is window chicken. We do have to find out how we get some window chicken in here. So yeah, Ollie, I like watching Ollie. I don't watch a lot, but I know he does a lot of stuff. And he's a good watch. I mean, he's fun to watch for sure. So it will after the first day. It changes back after the first day, does it? Maybe. If so, that'd be cool. One Red Rose, how you doing? Great to see you. And Natalie, how are you doing? Great to see you as well. Got the babies down so you're able to catch live. Awesome. Great to have you here. And hope everything is going well with the babies as well. All right. And I can get all these sold for $10 a crack. That's going to help with our money needs. So it changes after the first day. Oh, okay. So maybe they just, yeah, that's a weird thing for that to have happen But I guess if it goes back to what it should be after the first day, cool. I'm good with it. Katrina Stockley. Great to see you. Don't know how long you'll be lurking, but wanted to say hi since it's been forever. Katrina, yeah, long time no see. How you doing? It's great to see you again. Life gets in the way. I know how that is. So, but it's great having you here. I hope you were doing wonderful. All right, just keeping everything organized here the best that we can. Oh, it's still set on sell. That's why. That's why I had that error. I keep on forgetting you need to set that to stack. So we got to go here, put that back on stack, and then it'll stack them again. Dawson, dude, how you doing? Great to see you over there in the UK. It is very late at night over there. Hope you were doing well. You're almost in the future. So just purchased this game because me and Austin plays. Awesome. Austin probably plays it a lot better than I do. So Austin is like the master of grocery store games. That is his jam all the way. I mean, he's got grocery store simulator. He's got supermarket simulator. He is the grocery store machine. Absolutely. And a good dude. Seems like he's a really good dude. Okay. $1,229. So let's start getting some things set up here for this. So we're going to go in here, extensions. We're going to at least get the extension purchased. So if we take a look at what it looks like now. So this should open up here in just a second. We'll stay in here and watch it. There it goes. Whoosh. A giant wall opens up just like that. Unfortunately, now we have all these things that are like in the wrong place, but we'll have to figure that part out. What do I think of the game? I like it. There's some things that I wish were a little bit better. I think my main issue is really with the restockers and the restocker logic, or sometimes lack thereof. But aside from that, I think it's a fun game. I think there's a lot of good things about it. I think they'll just once they get a few more things honed in and dialed in, I think they've got something really good here. I enjoyed it when we played the playtest, and so far it has not disappointed me in terms of playing the actual real thing. So it's been good. Yeah, you cannot use another register until you expand this area. You've got to get this area opened up first before you can get another register, because this area here is not an area where a register can go. This is like a giant service desk. It's a giant waste of space, really. I mean, you really could put a register here, but it's a pretty big waste of space at this point in time. Guardian Jane, how you doing? It is great to see you. Julie Franklin, how are you doing? Great to see you. Babies are doing wonderful. 2 months old yesterday. Oh man, they will grow up in a hurry. Next thing you know, they're going to be asking for the keys to the car. That's the way it goes. Did we ever figure out how to sell the shelves? I don't think you can. I don't think that that they're able to be sold. I think you can just take them, but I don't think you can sell them. Like that doesn't sell them. That just gives me the ability to buy more. But I don't think that they can be sold. At least not yet. I'm hoping that's another thing I'm hoping they're going to do, is make it so that you can sell these shelves, because right now there's no sense in having them. So yeah, that's the hope. Mike the Music Man, how you doing? You bought Cash? Oh yeah, I saw your comment. All I can say is that if you learn anything from the first episode of Cash Cleaner Sim that we did, all I can tell you is that I did everything absolutely wrong in that episode. Everything, every darn thing I did absolutely wrong. So don't take anything that I did in that for any kind of gospel, because it's all wrong. And a shelf is $65. Yeah, for one of the original shelves, the original, if we go in here, the original plate shelf, they're $65. It's not a bad deal. But these shelves here that are the large ones that are $175 are a much better deal than these are. Absolutely. But yeah, the original ones are $65. How much money do we got now? $937. Oh, okay. So with that being the case, now we can go ahead and we can get our next cashier. So let's do that. So market, and we're in furniture. So we're going to go to checkout, going to buy a checkout, and we're going to go to cashier locker. We're going to buy a cashier locker. And that will take care of getting our restocker. And our restocker will immediately get to work, or not our restocker, our cashier. Our cashier will immediately get to work and will help out this giant problem that we've got here. I also need to move these shelves. So we're going to get these out of the way to make room for our cashier. So let's do that. Put those all there. Make that better. Just like that. Excellent. The reason I just don't need them. That's the main thing. I mean, yeah, I certainly could use them. Absolutely. But I like using these other shelves better. It's personal preference. That's all it is. Because the new shelves can hold a lot more. That's the only reason why. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this set up right over here. Now, I don't know how this is going to work. We're going to find out. So, oh, just like that. Okay, so, and you can choose where you want it to go. So it can go there, it can go there. So I'll put it there because that feels like it makes sense. We'll have a cashier here momentarily, folks. Just give me a second. Just give me 1 second. We'll have a cashier. Oh, let's get that done. Run this all the way over. This is the other part I don't understand is why they have it where you got to go all the way over here to put the locker up. I don't quite get it. But there's the wall of legends. All the legends, lots and lots of them, including Austin Plays right there. There he is. And we'll set that up right there. Perfect. So now if we look out here, we should have our second cashier up and running. Just like that. Should not be anything. Yep, there they are. Cashiers 1 and 2 are up and ready to go. I don't think that this game can be played with a controller yet. Maybe somewhere down the road they'll have that capability, but I don't know if they do yet. You'd have to check Steam. But I think the answer is no. And we can probably go ahead and get a third register put up right away, right after that, because it would cost $750 for a third register. So, yeah, we can probably make that happen because we're making plenty of money now. Or maybe we'll shoot for doing that at the very beginning of the next day because the day's the day's already over. So maybe we'll make that a top of the next day thing. The real legend, Rusty Champaign. That's a lie. That is a lie. But I appreciate the lie. Okay, let's drop that there. Okay. There are maybe you can. Actually, now that you mentioned that, I think you're right. Let me check that again. So if we go here, settings, controller. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm wrong. I'm absolutely wrong. You can play it with a controller. My bad. You can play it with a controller. Thank you very much for that. I forgot all about that. Yeah, they do have controller bindings, and you can set them up the way you want them to be, which is great. So if you play with the keyboard, and if you don't like the key bindings, you can change the key bindings, and with the controller, you can change your controller bindings. That is a very nice part of it. So I do like that. Tony, how you doing? Great to see you. How you doing? Almost in the future, you are. Not quite there yet, but almost there. Oh, let's see. What else do we? Oh, we got $920. So we can probably. Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure for sure. We can probably go ahead. First thing I'm gonna do is we're just gonna get right into another day. So not going to waste any time. Here we go. Day 14. So there it is. We're back on where we are. We went from day 1 to day 14. It's amazing how that happens. Stores once again open for your convenience. And we're going to get a third register set up right away. So we're just going to go here and furniture. checkout again and cashier again and get that brought in. So that way we'll have 3 cashiers, should be next to no waiting. And then we'll worry about getting everything restocked in the store. Because we do need to kind of do that part too. The nice thing about that is the fact that these shelves hold so much stuff. There's so much space in here but I'm out of all that stuff, so I do have to get that stuff fixed up. But aside from that, there's a lot of space for all the other products here, which is why I really love those big shelves. So yeah, I hope everyone's having a really, really good Saturday. Just to confirm, Tommy, how you doing? Great to see you. Just to reiterate what we had mentioned before, there will not be a live stream this week on Monday or on Friday. So this upcoming week, the only day that we'll have a live stream will be on Wednesday, because Monday and Friday I will be out of town. So it'll only be Wednesday this upcoming week. And then after that, we'll get back to our normal stuff again. So a whole bunch of them this week, one next week, and then we'll get back to our usual schedule. We will still have episodes for your viewing pleasure. It may not be as much because I'm going to be out of town for like business on Monday, Tuesday. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to have some time to do some stuff, but I don't know for sure what it's going to be like. And then next weekend will probably be a bit quieter as well. But then we'll get back to normal. So his birthday is tomorrow. Awesome. Well, we can do this for him because I won't be here, so we'll do this. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Robin's husband, whose birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday to you. High five. There we go. That works. So teases with extras that take away the real ones. I know. It'll all get back to normal. I'd love to get to the point where this was my life and I was doing more lives as a regular thing. It's not there yet, but I'd love for it to get there. That would be quite awesome if it did. We're working on it. A little bit more every day. We're working on it. There we go. 3rd cashier. Boom. And again, all we got to do is just take a look out here and we'll see him. Mark Reinish, how you doing? Great to see you. Yeah, so there we go. Boom, boom, boom. All the cashiers, just like that. People have all the space to do all the checkouts all the time. Life is good. And now we just got to work on getting the store restocked, which we shall do. And getting whatever new products there are, because we do have some of that. So let's see. If we go here, look at what we have out of stock. I'm out of a lot of stuff. Okay, here we go. See how much of this I can buy. And because I'm not going to be able to get whole pallets of this. Let's see how much it's going to cost for, if I tried to get whole pallets of everything. How much would it cost me? $1,854. That's a problem. So I don't even know what's the fastest way to do this. Maybe just get partials of things and work my way up. Yeah, maybe just do that. Just start with a couple things and then go forward. And the other unfortunate part is that there's no, the restockers will take stuff and they'll put it anywhere in the back. So you can't put labels on the shelves, which would be nice if you could, because then you'd be able to have things exactly where you want them to be. And you can't do that right now. They're just going to take stuff and put it in any random spot they want, which is a shame because it really makes it for people that like getting everything organized and just in the order that you want it to be. You can't do that here right now. And hopefully down the road they'll get that fixed up, because that's pretty much a standard feature nowadays in these kind of games, where you can set up your back room exactly the way you want it to be. It's not there right now, but I'm hoping it'll get there. But we'll get that. Arthur Rompai, yeah, we will get your coffee. We will get that taken care of today, my friend. That's on the hit list of things that we need to do. So we will get that ordered. Cannot have you being without your coffee. So no, it's on the way. I think it's probably the next thing that we need to get. Mark Orsel, you rebel, you madman. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. That is awesome of you to do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And because of your generosity, Robin G. Ballot, Jaden, Dark Riser, Cyan Doodles, and GG Camp 34 are all members of, or returning members to, the Rusty Champagne Club, because you're a rock star. So thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate it. That is awesome of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's get everything else set up here. Drug School, how you doing? 1 hour in the future. Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right, there's all that. Each of those shelves are 6.5 boxes per item. Yeah, some of them I think are less, but others I think hold more. It really depends a lot on what the item is, because there's a lot of variation in there. But now let's just keep on going down the list and filling up the things that I'm out of stock on. So just do this a little bit at a time. Pallet. I can do those, so we're going to get those in here. Just keep rolling. We'll get everything back to getting it all refilled, get the coffee that we're missing, stuff like that. But the good thing is that if we look out here now, we have 3 checkout lines. So that is nice. I like that part. And the next expansion, if we wanted to look at that, is how much? $1,000, and we get it at level 17. And it would push out this wall right over here. So this would push this out, I believe. It would get rid of that. But that's a little bit further ahead, though. You followed my lead on Cash Cleaner, and it seemed to work fine. It's good that it did. Yeah, the thing that because I actually went back and I played some of that on my own. I started up a new file, and the things that I discovered by starting up my own new file, number one, reading is fundamental, and I totally biffed that, and that's why I missed out on a bunch of things. And number two, the best thing that you can really do is organize everything as you get it, which I did not do myself in the beginning. And those were 2 big things that I had that were a big, big issue. Kelpie Sims, or Kelpie Sims, how you doing? Thank you so much. Team Yellow of the Rusty Champagne Club. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very awesome of you to do. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you. So yeah, those were the things I discovered. Many, many mistakes were made. And I caused myself a whole lot of grief because of the mistakes I made. So, yeah. The game can be very unforgiving. I mean, it's good in the sense that it will let you do what you want to do, but at the same time, you can kind of put yourself in a pickle by not necessarily doing things in the most optimal way. And I kind of did a lot of that. So, yeah. So, have I ever played a Pokemon game? No, I have not. I mean, I'm definitely familiar with a lot of them, but I've never played any of them myself. Okay, let's see. How are we doing on money? 440. So I can probably get another thing, and I can sell a bunch of these pallets. So let's do that and then put that right back on stack. So had a great day currently eating Chinese takeout after being at work till 10. Awesome. I do love some Chinese takeout. It's good stuff. And look at that. They've taken stuff, no, yeah, so they've taken stuff and put it up there. Because I did not put any of that up there. They did that. Huh. How about that? Interesting. I just now noticed that. Because I didn't put anything there. That was them. Cool. Very, very cool that they did that. I did not expect that. So, and thank you so much for the kind words there, Mike. It's amazing that we're over 12,600. Blows my mind. I mean, again, compared to where we were a year ago, and the fact that we're where we are, I can only thank all of you guys over and over and over again for that, because that's all because of you. None of it happens without you. So thank you. Thank all of you for getting us to that point, for sure. That is definitely all you're doing, and I'm very, very appreciative. Okay. That's probably all I can get. Let's check out this thing and see what we got. Let's see. This is breakfast cereal. Can I get a pallet of it? No. That will not happen. So we'll just get that now. And while everything's rolling, we'll go ahead and get right into another day. Just keep it going. Over and over. Here we go. Day 15. Store's open for your convenience. Right now, the big thing we need is money. Money, money, money. We need that. So, and yeah, I'm and again, thank you so much for that. I am, and I mean, any way that I can have a positive impact on anybody's life, I'm definitely flattered and humbled that I can do such a thing. So thank you for those comments, because it means a lot to me to think that I could have that kind of an impact, for sure. Oh yeah, if you don't have a forklift, that is bad. if they take the stuff and put it up there and you don't have a forklift, that can definitely cause a bit of an issue. I could see where that would be a problem. Thankfully, the forklifts are not expensive, but at the same time, if you're not looking to spend $750 on a forklift, then it's bad that you would kind of be in a position where you kind of have to do it because the game forces you into it. So yeah, that is kind of a bummer. Dreamer Girl, how you doing? Great to see you. Okay. What else can I do? What can I do? Man, they are really doing their best at getting everything filled up there, for sure. DJ Charming, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And a happy Saturday to you. So let's take a look. The best thing I can do now is to look back here in the computer and see, well, I've got $386. So I can probably go here and just keep on getting little bits at a time. I mean, I could get partial pallets. I'm trying to get full pallets of things just because that's an easier way to go. So I'm going to probably just keep on working on that. Can I get the flour? How much is the flour? How much is full pallet at? Oh, 144. And then how much is the toilet paper? 223. So I can get a couple of those. Let's get that. So, Marsha Patterson, thank you again. Thank you so much for saying that. That's very nice of you to say. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, and these shelves? I mean, I guess I could get these shelves out of the way. Yeah, I had these here. Yeah, we'll take these and throw them in the back. Or did they actually get destroyed now? Wait, they actually get destroyed now. Huh. Oh, no. It turns into a box, idiot. It's right there. I'm like, wait, it actually went away. Nope, just turns back into a box. I got to figure out what the heck to put all these things. At some point, I'll find a good place for them. So, Oh, no, wait. Got to destroy it first. So do that. Destroy, then pick up the box, and then set the box back here somewhere. All these random boxes. Yeah, they've got to make it where you can sell these things. And then let's get back to this. Get back to the business of stocking the shelves. Is this one? Yeah, that's that one. That's the one I'm looking for. There we go. This game versus grocery store simulator is about $450 difference in terms of. I'm not quite sure what you mean there. I don't quite know. Can you put the box shelves on a pallet? No, unfortunately you can't. We tried that. They do not go on one. It would be awesome if they did, but yeah, like if I go here and if I grab this pallet here, and nope, that's not what I want. I want this one. So yeah, if I go here and if I try to put these on here, they do not sit on there. So they if I drop them, they will not stay on there. So they don't like align themselves to the pallet. They're basically just dead space. That's why we need to be able to get rid of them. But currently, that is not a feature in the game at this point in time. Mean Wolf, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Saturday to you. Yeah. So I hope they'll be able to fix that up sooner than later. That is the plan. Oh, I've still got one other thing in the truck. All my flour. And I still got to get the coffee. still got to do it. Have not forgotten it. It's on the list. Lots of stuff on the list. I probably don't need this much flour out here, but at the same time, it's good to have it. All right, there we go. Saw it in your stream, so you only bought 4. Yeah. I hope at some point down the road, very soon, they'll have it where you can sell those. Someone must have suggested it by now. They absolutely must have. But I have not checked myself to see if that has been done. Oh, the forklifts. That's what you're talking about, Cody. I didn't catch that part. Yeah, the forklifts are. Yeah, this game they're $750, and I guess they're closer to $1,200 in grocery store. But yeah, and it's hard to tell because grocery store. It feels like it's harder to get $1,200 in grocery store. Maybe not because maybe you get more customers. But yeah, they're not too different there. Okay, and out of stock again. So how are we doing on money? 763. So let's get the rest. Oh man, so many new products. Ah. Let's just keep on buying pallets wherever we can. Is there anything else I can get that's a pallet here? I guess I can try the sugar. So let's try the sugar. Pallet of that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Just a little bit at a time. Yeah, the developers of this game are French. They're most certainly from France. That much I know. Keselowski, how you doing? Yeah, with all that flour, you can do a lot of baking. Absolutely. Yeah, and why do I not use these shelves? I don't really need them. That's the only thing. They don't hold as much space. They don't hold as much stuff. I could put them all back out there, but then that just means I'd have more stuff that I'd have to try and get up on the shelves. And if I did not if I was in a space crunch, then I would go ahead and or if I just needed more stuff on the floor, not even if I was in a space crunch, but if I needed more stuff on the floor, then I could go ahead and use them. But right now, I don't have a need for having that extra stuff on the floor right now. And they wouldn't like those shelves would be bad for putting toilet paper on because they would hardly hold any toilet paper. That's the main reason I'm not using them. And like I said, I'm really hoping to be able to sell them at some point in time. Just so I can not have them in my back room taking up space. So hopefully at some point we can do it. Yeah, they currently are not able to be sold. You're having pizza for dinner tonight. Nice. I had the last of my Costco tortellini salad for dinner before I started here tonight, so I am good to go. And did that get cleared? Did they take that off the truck? Did they just take something off the truck and put it away? Okay, something weird is happening. All right, that was weird. That was very weird. They stocked whatever was on the truck from the back room onto that shelf. That was bizarre because there was a bunch of product that was going like ludicrous speed from back in the back room onto that shelf. I don't know what that was all about, but that's definitely some kind of a weird glitch. Huh, I don't know. Yeah, that is very odd. Yeah, those shelves could work for end caps. You could use them. Oh, yeah, there it is again. Got stuff that's getting like thrown on the shelf from like long distance. Where the heck is my other stocker? Is he stuck in the truck? Okay, we got to see what's going on here. Reset stockers. Yeah, so one of these guys got stuck. I'm guessing he got stuck in the truck. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Breakfast for dinner. That is good stuff. I love breakfast for dinner. I mean, breakfast any time of day is not a bad idea. You really can't go wrong with it. 577. So I can get another thing here. What else do we need? Out of stock. Where are we still out? Well, we're down to the new products now. This is going to probably all have to go into a fridge, I'm guessing. Yeah, this is all. Everything here is going to have to go into a fridge because it's got that thing listed there. So that's going to be something that I'm going to have to figure out as well. And we've got nicer fridges. So small, double, simple. A double would be 150. That was a heck of a throwing arm on that restocker. It really was. Okay, so let's get that. And let's start getting some of our butcher's stuff. What did we open here? Ground meats, beef patties, and flank steak. Okay. Can I get a whole bunch of that? I can get that, so that's a start. Okay. So we'll make that happen. So not a fan of breakfast. That's okay. That's all right. I mean, there's something for everybody for sure. DJ Charming, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Take care of yourself. Thank you very much for stopping by, and we will see you again soon. Take care. Yeah. So now we're just kind of there's a lot of waiting that happens in this game at times, but it's okay. It's at least it's not like frantic pace all the time. And when we get to the point where we have more money, it'll help out. Right now we're just we're in a bit of a money crunch. Is all we got going on. I'm going to be very interested in seeing what this looks like. What's going to be the best place to put this? Maybe let's do this. Let's take this. Let's move it around the corner. Start taking some of these things and putting them over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That takes up how many spaces there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then that was all by itself. That was its own shelf. So yeah, we're just gonna just do that. Move it over a bit more, just like that. Okay, and then this will just go here. And we'll start having all of our fridge stuff there. My thought on this game versus other supermarket games. It's oh, that's not in a good place. There are definitely things about this game that I like. I mean, I think the main issue right now with the game is that there's some things that just need some refining. But there are a lot of that just sticks out a lot. All right, I need to move that over. Or I wonder maybe I can change let's see here. I can probably change the grid size on it. Let's try this one more time. Let's make that grid smaller. There, that works. That's as good as it gets. But yeah, I mean, there are things about this game that I like. I like the simplicity of emptying shelves. I like the fact that it shows you exactly where you can set your prices and have people still buy things. Um, I I think it scales well. I like the fact that you don't have to pay for your employees. I like the fact that when you take a box and empty it out, the box just disappears. So there's lots to like. I think the restockers need to be faster. I think the restockers need to be smarter. Um, those are the big things that I'm kind of seeing right now, and those are things that I think that as they get further along in their life cycle of developing the game, I'm sure that stuff will change. But I mean, with it being early access, I mean it's a good start. I like where it is as a start for sure. Simon Scully, how you doing? Great to see you. Okay, I think I didn't get the beef. Let's do that. I did all that and I didn't put the beef away. And I also like the fact that you can order a whole pallet of things and put everything up like one pallet at a time. That part is cool. And it's pretty realistic. Item is too big for that shelf. Item is too big for that shelf. It's too big for that shelf. Oh shoot. This what? I need a different shelf for that. Well, phooey. That's a problem. Okay, I guess I need a completely different shelf for that one. Well, darn. What are you doing? Dude, you've got a problem going on there. I don't know what happened with you, but you're definitely busted. Oh, there you go. Now you got your pallet jack. That was odd. Okay, yeah, definitely a few things about the game that are still need to be honed in for sure. Yeah, and yeah, the employees never take a break in this game, and yeah, and there's no window chicken. We do have to get to the window chicken. All right, so I apparently bought the wrong fridge. I'm gonna have to fix that up. Yeah, item too big for shelf. Would have been nice to know before we got it, but oh well. What are you gonna do? Day 16. Stores open for your convenience. Is what it is. I'm gonna start moving some of this stuff into my other new shelf I've got here because I like this shelf better than I like this one. Oh, and I can. Oh, I'm doing this the slow way. I can do this a better way than this because what I can do is I can go here and clear items, go here, clear items, go here, clear items, and go here, clear items. And it takes everything and it puts it right here on the ground on top of each other, which is fine. That's okay. And yeah, and we just stock them all over here just like that, which is better. Oh, did he fill that up? He filled that up. Darn it. Okay. That's okay. Not a problem. So I'll fill up all the milk. That's another feature about this game that I like. It's very easy to clear a shelf off in this game, and I've not seen other games that have been like that. So that is a cool one. All right, there's all that. Okay, and he's filling up the rest of the milk. So now I got to take the yogurt and put it away. I wish that you could take things from one box and put them into another box, but you currently cannot do that either. So that's also something that I hope that they fix up at some point. Do I have a spare pallet somewhere? I do not. So that's okay. I mean, I could probably pull one off of there, but actually, let's try it. Unstack. If I unstack a pallet, what happens? Oh, I'd have to just put my pallet jack under there to grab one. And then I can put my yogurt on that pallet. So let's run outside and get that. Oh boy. Yeah, much faster. Much, much better. And then we'll just take that and throw that there. Because, again, it's almost impossible to keep anything in terms of organization going on in here because they're going to take stuff and throw it wherever they want. Not that I want them to, but it's what they do. Okay. So now I've got to look into getting a different fridge. So let's do that because I've got the wrong fridge. Does it say, I mean, by looking at this, is there any, there's no indication there of what kind of a fridge it needs. So I guess if I look at this, and then if I go to the furnitures, does it show me here anything? So it just shows me those fridges. Maybe I just need this simple fridge. I'm going to get this simple fridge because that's the only one that makes any sense. So we're going to try this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I saw that by mistake that you're able to left click on the left mouse button to put down a box instead of just dropping it. I don't know if there is a way to close the box, to be honest with you. I think that once it, yeah, I think it just automatically. Oh, I see what you're saying. When you set it down, it leaves it open. Yeah, there may not be a way to do anything with that. And now I was gonna say I can't put it back on the pallet, but it did. Yeah, it may not be that you can close the box top once you set it down. Again, probably another feature that they need to fix. I'm thinking. Yeah, there's lots of little stuff that they've got to get honed in. And when they do, I think they're going to have a lot of. I think that this is going to have a lot of success to it. So let's see if this is going to work now. So I'm just going to put that there. And now we're going to go and grab our ground beef again. We're going to see if this works. Daniel Mullen, how you doing? Love your videos. Me and your wife watching every day. Keep up the good work. First time watching live. Greetings from Norway. Thank you so much for watching from Norway. I hope you're doing great. And a high five on your very first live. Again, thank you so much for that. I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you come back and watch us again sometime. Very, very nice of you to say. Okay, now this better fit up here. If it does not, we got a problem. It's hilarious because it shows on here that you can put that product on that shelf, even though you cannot put that product on that shelf. So it puts a tag on that shelf, even though you can't put the product on that shelf. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But for whatever reason, that happens. C, thank you so much for becoming a member of the Rusty Champagne Club, Team Green. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. That is very nice of you to do. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And David W7535, thank you so much for subscribing on Twitch. That is awesome of you to do as well. Thank you, thank you. All right, now we're going to try this. Let's see if this works. Okay, so that does go there. All right, that's good. That's some very large things of ground beef. And then we got to get the price on those set. Nope, not that. Set the price, dummy. It's that simple. $9.46 for the ground beef. That is awesome. That is one heck of a price. I will take it. And then I'll kind of set this stuff all over here. Another thing I like about this game is that it's very forgiving about like picking up pallets and stuff like that. I mean, it's not pallet jack simulator or anything like that. I mean, and everything that's on a pallet, like everything's on a swivel, so you don't have to worry about how you pick anything up or anything like that. It's very, very simple to pick everything up and move it around. So I'm very happy about that. And apparently I unstacked the pallet. Yeah, that was weird. So that I put a pallet there and I hit unstack, so it like double unstacked, and it didn't break the machine, which is good. I'm glad that that did not cause any kind of an issue there. Now, let's see. We got $924, so I think I should be able to get all this. And what else are we out of stock on? I need some of that bread, so let's get that. Oh, I can't do all that. I guess I can get most of it. That's enough. That'll work. So, Arkspa, how you doing? Also your first live. Nice. Lots of first lives tonight. High five on your very first live. And thank you so much for the nice comments. Been watching your vids since Supermarket Simulator. Man, that's a long, long time. And Paula, how are you doing? Great to see you as well. It's great to see. Oh, and Kelpie Sims. Matthew, take it away.
Just for being you, thank you, Rusty.
Thank you so much for the £2. That is very, very nice of you to say. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very, very kind of you. Neil Evans, how are you doing? Great to see you as well. Hope you are doing good. It's a big, happy crowd we got tonight. I love it. Thank all you guys for spending your Saturday with me here. Very, very awesome of you to do. As we work on getting the store a little bit closer to where it needs to be. Got the giant shelf of meat. All the meat. And apparently all this can be $9.46. That's what I'm gathering here. So we'll take all that, put that there. Airplane, how you doing? Great to see you. Dropping popcorn, how you doing? Your favorite Illinoisan. Very nice of you to say. Hope you're having a great day. Okay. Just keep on clearing out all the space and getting all the product up here. We'll eventually have everything out here. We'll eventually have all of our things that were out of stock, and we'll have them in stock. Okay, so that'll work. And I'll probably do the shelf above it. Yeah. That works. Cool. And the beef patties can also be that same price. Yeah, so all the meat is like $9.50. So now the thing I need to hope is that people buy lots and lots and lots of meat. that's really kind of where I am right now. Let's see, got 2 games on your wish list, and they're the Bank Simulator and the Mall Sim 2025. I am looking forward to Mall Simulator 2025. I had a lot of fun with that one. So it'll be interesting to see that one when it comes out. I'm hoping that when it comes out, it's not going to take as long to get levels in that game. That was the only bad thing about it in the demo, and I think it was deliberate that they did it in the demo, where levels took a long time to get on that game. But I think when they actually have the release version of it, I think it will be different. And it won't be as hard to get levels there. Or so I hope. Lots of water I got tonight. We're good to go. Okay, $489 is not much else we can do. These guys are working hard. They're keeping everything looking as good as they can. I need a bunch of toilet paper. Lots and lots of toilet paper. we will get there. Day 17. Store is open for your convenience. Let's keep it rolling. See if I can get some of that toilet paper right now. So let's see. Out of stock. So much out of stock. Man. Oh, well, we still got some of it back here, so that must just mean that they're not working on it yet. So let's get the things that we're absolutely out of stock on. I wish that you could do like half pallets. Or like pick portions of a pallet. like thirds, because like here I'm just clicking it individually, and that's not all that fun. 465. That's not going to be I don't have enough money to do that much, but I can do that. Teresa Vicar, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I feel like money is a constant challenge in this game. And there are two pallets that are sitting on top of each other. There is bread sitting on top of toilet paper. That is a problem. Normally, you don't want to put toilet paper on your bread. That's a good way to smash your bread. That is the one thing I've discovered. You don't normally want to set anything on top of bread. unless you want flat bread, and they can sell flat breads, so you don't want flat bread like that. Generally does not work. That picked that up. Cool. Lexi Mickelon, how you doing? Great to see you. A very happy Saturday to you. Glad to have you back around. And how much of this do we need? We're actually not too bad on this. And again, these shelves hold so much of this, which is nice. So even if you're out of it in the back, you're likely to be okay. I wish that other games had big shelves like that. I haven't. This game has the biggest shelves of any game I've played. I feel. And I'll gladly take it. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't show that we were out of toilet paper in the back, so there must be stuff back there, and they're not smart enough to grab it. They have made some nice changes since the demo, for sure. There are definitely things that they have improved. There are things that they still need to improve even more, but there are things that they have made better. They've really, I think one of the biggest things they've got to do right now is they've got to fix the restocker logic, because I feel like the restockers are just kind of picking random things and throwing them out there, and not necessarily picking the things that we need the most. Like they should have gone and stocked this popcorn by now, and they haven't done it just because they pick they just pick a thing and they stock it, regardless of whether or not we need that much of it. So that's something that they do need to kind of fix. And again, I'm sure that they've had that comment made on their Discord. It would not surprise me if they had. So hopefully they'll be able to get that done without too much. Level 15. I really don't want to be level 15 right now, because that means that that's just even more products that I got to try and figure out how I'm going to put them somewhere. And I put that stuff on the wrong shelf. That's not supposed to go there. So I've got to get that, clear that off of there, because that's not what that's supposed to be. Yeah, you level pretty quick in this game, for sure. It doesn't seem like you're ever at a point where you're just like grinding, doing the same thing at the same level for too long. It definitely feels like you get from one level to the next pretty fast. So little birdie told me it's Cozy's birthday, Tuesday, May 20th. Yes. Big birthday coming up for Cozy here very, very soon. Okay. And again, why does it say that we are not? Why does it say that we're not out of stock on the toilet paper? I do not see toilet paper anywhere back here. So that's wrong. That it's saying that that unless the toilet paper is just in some weird magical place, and I'm not seeing it. So let's go here, because it's saying we have toilet paper, and I think they're lying to me. Four in stock. No, none in stock. None in stock. Yeah, yeah. We don't have any of that, but wasn't saying that we. It was saying that we weren't out of stock on it. That makes no sense. Huh. Okay. Not quite sure. Would the customers still buy products if you increase them to yellow price? The only thing I wonder about with that, Paula, is if I did that, how many times would somebody not buy something? So then the question becomes, if I did change the price, and so you had people that bought them at a higher price, but how many people would look at the price and not buy it because the price was in their mind too high? So you end up losing out on the sale, which offsets the fact that you. So I mean, you're still slowing down the speed with which you make money because you have people that walk away and not buy anything. You still do better every time you sell something, but you then also slow down the speed at which people buy things because there will be a percentage of people that are like, nah, it's too much money. That's the only thing I ever worry about with that is how does that balance out? It may balance out just fine. There's really not any way of knowing. Exclamation point potty break. You definitely want to take care of that. No doubt about it. Do not let that go. Yeah, and I almost feel like I could have more shelves for toilet paper, but I'd have so much space just for toilet paper. It's like Supermarket Simulator all over again. Fish bait, how you doing? Great to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing quite well. And at least we don't have the giant lines that we did before, so that's good. The issues with the giant lines are now behind us. And we're getting everything kind of restocked in the store here pretty nicely. Still got to get all these new products, but we'll get there. It will happen, I promise. Because I got to get that coffee. I have not forgotten about that coffee. I've just got to get it done. I even know where it's going. The coffee is going right over there. Boom, boom. Those are the two spots for the coffee once I get it. And we got these people in the store like, finally, you got my toilet paper back. I always picture it like we're the only place in town. Like there's no other grocery store or no other Mart anywhere in town, so these people can only come here to get their stuff. And so as a result, us not having toilet paper for so long makes me wonder exactly what these people use like an alternative or something like that. If we're the only place that has it. That's my backstory. Maybe it's there are probably plenty of other grocery stores where they can go buy TP around here, but that's the way I like to think about it. Like, what do they do? How do they manage if we don't have toilet paper here? What do they do? So it's like we're the only place you can get things, so we're not going to stock the toilet paper. What are you going to do now, huh? Huh? Okay, what else can we get? I'm desperately trying to get us to the point where we're getting all this stuff. All right, I'm gonna buy the coffee. We're gonna get the coffee here. Daniel Moen, uh, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very nice of you to do. We're getting up closer to like 480 followers on Twitch. That is really cool. Okay, where's that coffee? Here we go. Open, open. And we're going to get this in here right now. Can I get a whole pallet of it? No. But I can get half pallets. So yeah, we can get half pallets of that. Got it. This is better, Mart, not Dollar General. Absolutely. Oh, I've still got stuff on this truck, don't I? Yeah. A little more toilet paper back here. Oh, the number of people in the store will never go higher than 9-ish. Yeah, yeah, I guess I haven't paid that much attention to it because I'm so busy running from the front to the back all the time. But if that's something that you've noticed, then yeah, that is something that they should really change because that's not like real. You're definitely losing an element of realism with that because more than people show up at your normal supermarket on a regular basis. Unless you're just not that popular of a supermarket, or unless you're like in a really small town or something like that. And even if you're in a really small town, I think you get more than 9 people that show up. I would think. Yeah, we probably don't need 3 cashiers if we only have 9 people showing up on a regular basis. That might be a bit of overkill. Oh man, 110 of these can go up here. Holy cow, that's a lot. Gaming with CW. Welcome to Rusty Champaign. Thank you so much for subscribing. And a very happy Saturday to you. Man, that's a lot of stuff that you can put up here. 110 of those? That's an insane amount of coffee. I mean, I'll go with it, but it's crazy how much that is. There is a part of me, I mean, I do like the size of these shelves, but there's a little bit of there's a part of me that is a little bit kind of has a little bit of a struggle with the fact that like if I put this on that shelf, well, that one holds 110. But if I were to take that and put it up on one of the other, or maybe these are all identical. Yeah, maybe I don't have that problem with these. Never mind. The thing I was about to say may not be an issue with these shelves. It was with the old shelves where the amount of product that you could put on one shelf versus another shelf of the same product. So like this coffee, you can put 110 of these on any shelf, I do believe. The other shelves, the original shelves, some of them you couldn't put 110 of. Like these freezers. Those freezers, the fact that these shelves are not the same size all over the place, I don't know how much I like that. And there's a part of me that doesn't because I'm all about my uniformity and that messes with my uniformity and that's not the best thing in the world. So, yeah. Cass of Letters, welcome to Rusty Champaign. Thank you so much for subscribing. Happy Saturday to you. And Bree is me. How you doing? Great to see you as well. Hope you're doing good. And Susie Lou. Susie Lou, how you doing? Mwah. How's everything going out east? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful time out there. Okay, set that down. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah, you've been busy. I saw the pictures of the shirt. The shirt looked fab. Looked absolutely fabulous. I love it. No, cancel price. It's really not that hard to do. It's really easy. So much coffee. We're not gonna run out of coffee anytime soon. That and the Chinese noodles. We're not going to run out of those anytime soon. Did I set the price on the Chinese noodles? I should probably check that. I don't know if I did. Let's take a look. Did I set that price? I did. Okay, just wanted to check that part. Yeah, I love the look of the shirt. It looks great, man. I don't think I'm in the naughty corner yet. I think I've somehow managed to not get myself in there. I mean, we'll find a way there, but I think that so far I'm actually doing all right, and I have not gotten myself into it yet. Give it time. Sarah and Alec, how you doing? Both of you. What's up? Hope you're both doing great. High five to both of you. And for both of you. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful time. being grads and all that. Look at you, super smart graduates, all fancy. Go ahead and sell these. Cool. Little bit of cash. So, all right. Let's get into another day. Here's not much else I can do because I have no cash. They're busy doing their things. We're looking better. A little bit better. So that's good. Day 18. Store is open for your convenience. Let's get into it. So wildly derpy. I wouldn't say that we've been wildly derpy. I think we've just been kind of normal. Did I not set the price on the Arabica coffee? Um, maybe that was an old message. Yeah, maybe that was an old message. Maybe I missed it. So now there we go. Thrown. That's all it takes. Tiger63, how you doing? Happy Sunday to you because you're in the future. Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. And just like that, I'm in the naughty corner. Yeah, it's fine. It's all good. It's all good. So, this is Susie Lou. You are the best. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's Sarah and Alec. Ah, thank you so much for that. I hope you're doing great. And then Susie Lou, you are the best. Aw. I've got such good family. I really do. I've got them all fooled. Got them all fooled. All of them. All right, get that stack. We don't mess with coffee. Absolutely don't mess with coffee. Never, never, never mess with coffee. There are things in this world you do not mess with. Coffee is one. And then after that, it's coffee again. And then after that, once more, it's coffee. Ain't that right, Susie Lou? We don't mess with coffee. We always make sure that we have the coffee all the time. Every morning during the week, we always make iced coffee. We got a really, I mean, it was one of the best things we got. We got it as a gift, I believe, from Susie Lou's sister-in-law. It's just a Mr. Coffee iced coffee machine. You can pick it up anywhere, and it might be like $25 at most. But it is brilliant. And there's nothing fancy about what the thing does. It's just you just take water and you pour it in there, and then you take the pitcher, pour a bunch of ice in it. So really, all of it is just in the coffee that you buy and how you put everything together with the coffee. But we do that every day. That is our everyday thing for sure. So, and fooled my 10K plus members. Hey, I do what I can. I fooled all you. Ha ha. Brother Brent in Christ, how you doing, man? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hey, 10K, 12K, it's all good. No worries. I mean, whatever the number is, it's crazy that it's as high as it is because of all of you wonderful, wonderful people. So your coffee has to be hot. I will drink it either way. I've come to like iced coffee better. But then again, I've got to doctor my coffee up with all kinds of things. Like, I mean, we've got Coffee Mate liquid creamer, and we've got like bottles of flavored syrup that you can pick up from like a TJ Maxx and stuff like that. So yeah, my coffee, by the time it's done, barely has any resemblance to coffee anymore. It resembles more like some kind of sweet drink because I can't drink my coffee black. I cannot do it. My mother always drank her coffee black, and I have no idea how she ever did it because my dad always drinks it with cream and sugar, but my mom always drank it black. And I have no idea how she did that because I tried it and it's like, oh man. And even if you had good coffee, I mean, because it's not like she had bad coffee, but she always drank like Hills Brothers. But even if I had good coffee, I don't think I could drink it all black. Just couldn't do it. Just not a good taste to me at all. So, and nothing wrong with being a soda girl. Nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, I love it. Hey, look at me. I mean, here. That's my drink of choice right there. Love a good Coke Zero. But I normally only drink coffee in the morning. That's about the only time I ever have it. is then. All right, I really need to get this cereal. I still don't have this cereal in here, so let's do this. I have not gotten this yet. This is still a product I have not gotten. So, coffee is life. Not a nice person without it. Coffee is life. It's good to have coffee. I've got a empty pallet. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of empty pallets up top. I do need to start getting some of those empty pallets up top down. So I've got to work on that. Oh, you're a fan of the Coke Zero? Yeah. I remember when I discovered Coke Zero. That was like the best thing ever. Because I used to drink Diet Coke way back when, but now that I've got Coke Zero, it is wonderful. Coffee and Coke. I've never tried that. That sounds interesting, but I've never tried it. Huh. Oh, and I like the fact that the prices don't go up and down in this game like they do in Supermarket Simulator. I like that the price is the price is the price. It's not necessarily realistic, but at the same time, prices should not vary as much as they do in like Supermarket Simulator because there they vary way too much. Do I have a shelf to put this stuff on? I do not. I'm out of shelf space. I need another shelf. Okay. We've run into an issue where we got to get another shelf up here. Okay. I will do that. So we will go ahead and get that. Oh, just a cup of coffee and beside coffee, ice cold Coca-Cola. Okay. All right. I was going to say mixing coffee and Coke. That seems interesting, but hey, maybe it's good. But no, you mean them separately. So we have 1 billion of them in the warehouse. Yeah, I know. I could use the old ones. But I like the new ones. I've got to buy a new one because I like the new ones. It's like the movie The League of Your Own. Don't swing at the high ones, but I like the high ones. Yeah. So let's get a new one because I'm going to need a new one anyway. For all the other products, we're going to need a new one. So, Sunkissed Zero. I've not tried that, but I've had Sunkissed. So I would imagine Sunkissed Zero is pretty good. I mean, anything zero is better to me than like the diet version of it because it tastes closer to the regular thing. Like Sprite Zero tastes a lot like Sprite. Or at least that's always been my experience with it. And then you can't go wrong with water. It's important to have water. I need to drink more water than I do. So, rot in bed with some naughty corner snacks. We'll see if we can arrange that for you. See if we can get some for you. Where did I leave my pallet jack? Did I leave it out there? Did I leave a pallet there? I did. Oh, yeah, that's right, because I didn't have a shelf. That's what it was. I'm like, why is my pallet jack not here? I have not ever had, like, warmer than room temperature Pepsi. I mean, I'll drink a cup. I'll drink a can of Pepsi or Coke or whatever at room temperature, but I've never had it like warmer than that, like taken it and warmed it up. So that I've never had. And this I would need to move over 3 spaces in order to make this work. So can I do that? I can move that there, and then I can set this one up here, and it goes on that wall. Okay, that works. All right, good with that. And now we can start putting the cereal up here. And we can get 72 boxes of cereal up there. That's what I wanted to see. Let's start doing that. Yeah, and Robin, I know how you feel when it comes to water. It's yeah, I prefer having some kind of flavor as well, which is why I normally drink something other than water. But at the same time, I need to drink more water than I do. But yeah, Crystal Light is a nice thing to have in your water. Just something to give it some kind of flavor. I really should buy some Crystal Light to have in there because there's lots of good Crystal Light flavors, and they got like the packets, so you can just take and you can just dump a packet right into one of these. I should do that more. So Can you still buy Diet Coke? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's more popular, I think, in terms of sales than the zero products are. So yeah, you can totally buy it here. I'd be surprised if they ever got to the point where you could not, because I don't think they'd ever get to the point where they stop selling it. Because for a lot of people, the only one that they'll buy is Diet. Like Susie Lou, she primarily drinks Diet Coke. I mean, she'll drink Coke Zero, but she primarily drinks Diet Coke. So she'll normally buy that if she goes to Costco. She'll get that. And I know there's a bunch of other people that that's all they'll drink is Diet Coke. So I'd be surprised if they ever stop selling it here. So coffee counts as water? Sure. It's got water in it. That's it's like the skit about chocolate cake counting as a good breakfast because it's got eggs and milk and flour in it. So yeah, there you go. That counts. And then on top of that, you take the cake and you break it in half, and all the calories fall out. It's calorie leakage, just like that. So Bergdus, how you doing? Your cat Emma's watching. Oh, Emma, how you doing? Kitty, kitty. Is there anything I can do? $930. I should be buying some stuff. And this will give me a chance to let the restockers continue restocking because they're probably a little bit behind right now. Gosh, I got so many things I got to buy. Ah, all this stuff. Okay. All these canned goods, which amazingly enough are going to go on my brand new shelf that I just now got. It's like I was almost planning that. I totally was not planning that. But that's going to go really, really nicely. So buy. How much of these can I get? Can I get a pallet? No! Why are these all so expensive? Can I get, how much can I get? Can I get 8 of everything? No, I can get 7 of everything. That's the best I can do is 7 of everything. And that will be $871. So we'll do that. So then all I need is those sodas. That's the only thing I'm missing. And that'll be good. Yeah, I always tea counts. If coffee counts, tea counts. I mean, you can't have it where one counts and not the other. I mean, I think that tea would come closer to counting than coffee, but I mean, I think they both count. But yeah, normally whenever I do a live stream, I always have 2 bottles of water up here with me. This was one I already had from before, but here are the 2 that I brought up here with me, and I had some of my Coke Zero, so I'm going through drinks like crazy. But I definitely need it for sure. It's very, very important. Always stay hydrated while you're playing games and talking about them. Priorities. Okay, now if I was going to put this up, I mean, I guess this can go here. Sure. Yeah, it can go here. Fine. That can go there. All these weird places for it. Yeah, and I don't even have enough to put up here. Oh, no, wait a minute. Hold the phone here. Hold the phone. Timeout, Chicago. Canned broccoli? What? What is this nonsense? Canned broccoli. You mean to tell me that that's a thing? You can buy broccoli in a can? And on top of that, people do that on purpose? Seriously? Canned broccoli. I do not no, that can't be real. No way, that can't be. Canned broccoli. I mean, trust me, I like broccoli. So I don't want this to be a thing where it's like, oh, do you not like broccoli? I do like myself some broccoli, but I really cannot at all picture getting broccoli in a can. That part to me makes no sense. That just feels like it is a concoction that is not real. So it's a thing. It really is. Okay. I I'm surprised by that. I wow. I have not ever seen that. Wow. Yeah, it would just be so amazingly soggy. I would think. I'm right there with you, Sim Gaming Lover. It just would be like unbelievable, the sogginess factor of it. I think I can make all these the same. No, I keep doing that. Yeah, I think these can all be 408. So I'm just going to do that. Yeah, I don't know. So you have that in a bag. Now, like frozen broccoli, are you talking about, Mark? Because frozen broccoli, I mean, that's common. Or like, yeah, broccoli that you buy and put in a fridge or something like that. That I can see. But like taking broccoli and smashing it into a can, I'm intrigued. They sell it at a Tractor Supply store. Okay. Huh. Which is probably like a Rural King or something like that, or a Farm and Fleet, probably along the same line. So, yeah, I mean, again, I like broccoli. I really do. There are very few vegetables that I do not like. But I just, yeah, I have a hard time picturing it in, they sell it in on Amazon. I don't know. Wow, okay. You learn something new every day. Amazing. Love it. Okay. 408. There we go. I don't know. I mean, I can't imagine you'd buy this for animals. I mean, this seems like it's for human consumption. But hey, who can say? Now, Brussels sprouts, I don't know if I've seen those in a can. I feel like I've seen those in a can. Brussels sprouts, man. Those are Brussels sprouts are one of those things that you've really got to cook a Brussels sprout the right way, because if you don't, they are horrible. Jess Pollard, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. A very happy Saturday to you. Yeah, because if you cook a Brussels sprout wrong, like if you just take a Brussels sprout and boil them, they are like miniature cabbages of death. They are horrible. And my mom, I mean, love her, but man, she always just made boiled Brussels sprouts. I'm like, oh, they're just horrid. They're so bad. And it wasn't until recently, yeah, you gotta have them fried in anything, man. Yeah, like if you roast them, I mean, anything's better with bacon, but you've got to roast them. If you roast Brussels sprouts and like put some like red wine vinegar on them, they actually get to be pretty good. But yeah, just boiled Brussels sprouts. Oh gosh, there are a few things in the world that are worse than that. And my apologies for those of you that are fans of boiled Brussels sprouts. But yeah, that's just not good. They sell canned Brussels sprouts. I feel like I've probably seen canned Brussels sprouts at the store. That part to me doesn't sound as surprising as the canned broccoli. But yeah, Brussels sprouts are just, if you cook them right, they're good. But if you cook them wrong, man, it's a bad thing. Jess Pollard, how you doing? Great to see you. Your wife calls them. Yeah, they have that effect too, Wild Chaos. Absolutely. No doubt about it. Yeah. See, the best thing that you can do with boiled Brussels sprouts is what you do is you take the Brussels sprouts, you get a pot, you get the water boiling, you take the Brussels sprouts, you throw them in the pot, you let them boil for a while, you get rid of the water, and the next thing you do is you throw the Brussels sprouts in the garbage. And that's the best thing you can do with that. That's the best way to serve a boiled Brussels sprout. It's just like that. Sensei Clouds, how you doing? Great to see you. Christy Temple, how you doing? Great to see you as well. And again, my apologies to anyone who likes a boiled Brussels sprout. I just can't do it. Oh man, where did my? So he immediately took my pallet away. That must have been the last thing I had to stock. So my pallet's gone. This is a weird glitch. So he's stocking everything that's on the imaginary pallet. Huh. And now he's walking away with the imaginary pallet. So weird. Game's got a few little graphical things with it still. It's getting there. Yeah, if you roast Brussels sprouts and throw some bacon bits on there and a little bit of soy sauce, that's good stuff right there. That's good eating. I would have those all day of the week, for sure, without a doubt. Day 19, stores open for your convenience. So you watch all the Manager Simulator today. It promised 100% clowns, but you saw no clowns in my episode. Yeah, that game is rough, man. That game is ragged. Oh, wow. Yeah. That game needs some work. I mean, it can be something. I'm sure it can be something, but man, that game needs. It is not ready for prime time right now. Oof. And I don't say that about a lot of games, but yeah, that one is just. It's not good right now. Oh man. I mean, the fact that you can't sell anything for anything above cost without people complaining about prices. The game is, yeah. More clowns would have kept the shoplifters away. So, yeah, that game, and I am more than willing to give any game a chance. And you know what? I have full faith that the developer of that game will come through and put some kind of a patch in for that game. And if they do, I will be more than happy to play it again. But until they do something to make some kind of changes to that game, yeah, that one in its current state is not for me. I'm hoping that they make that one better. Because it could be fun. I mean, it's a good concept, but right now it's just. I mean, the best thing that you can do in that game right now, if you haven't seen it, the best way to run the mall is just get vending machines, and just do that. Make all your money just with vending machines, and ads, and restocking the toilet. Because for whatever reason, you make money from the toilets. Why? I don't know. Don't ask questions. Naughty corner level 2. But it's everything in that game makes more money than running the actual store, which is like 0 cents. But yeah, it can have potential. It's got it just needs some heavy duty balancing. It's got some major balancing problems right now. So hopefully they'll fix it up. Does it have effect if we put signs in the store? Are you talking about this game, Mean Wolf, or are you talking about the other game? I mean, this game, I don't know if it has any impact if we put signs up here. I mean, you can put signs up here. Like, I need to move my sign that says stuff. There's still some weird thing happening with boxes that are, like, randomly flying through the air. I don't know what's going on, but there's still boxes that are randomly flying from point A to point B here. And I don't know what it is. This game definitely has some graphical things it's got to go. So that's a common thing in the UK. Okay. Or in Europe. All right. Around here, you don't have to pay to use the toilet anymore. You did back in the 1970s, but I mean, For the past 50 years, if you need to go to the bathroom, you just go to the bathroom. You don't have to pay to do it. Oh, I don't know if it has any impact if you put up signs in this game. I mean, I think they're all purely decorative. I mean, they look nice, but I don't think it affects anything. I'm going to take my sign called stuff and I'm going to move it over here. Stuff. So, and I could see where once we get to the point where we have enough of the same stuff, I could put up a sign that's more specific for a specific kind of stuff. But right now, I don't have enough of the same kind of stuff in the store. So, you paid €1 for a bathroom in a Rotterdam mall. Wow. Again, that must be a common thing there. But again, here in the States, you haven't had to pay to use a bathroom in, I don't even know how long. It's been a long time. That much I remember. But, all right, $876. Let's see. I need, because I need to get all that pop. So let's go here. Oh, what is this? Oh, level 17. Another double fridge. So let's do that. And, oh, we got ice cream coming up too. That's what's going to go in there. That must be a freezer. Ice cream. Ice cream. Where is, I guess the easiest way to do this is here going to drinks. This would make the most sense. Open all of me. Let's see. We got minty lemon. We got cherry soda. We got sugar-free soda. Classic Zero. Look at that. It's Classic Zero. Coconut milk soda. Huh. Energy soda and vanilla soda. Very interesting. Let's buy a little bit of each of that. See how much of this I can get and be able to buy it all. Can I get 6 of each of them? Let's try. Probably not. That's going to be too much money. Let's get 4. Can you get 4 of everything? Probably. Yeah, I can get 4 of everything. Let's do that. There we go. Paying in Europe funds the cleanliness of the bath. I could get that. I could totally see that. And yeah, I could see that is pretty common, Mean Wolf. And I think that's even common here, where if you want to use the bathroom, you have to buy something. They don't let you just walk into a public place normally in a lot of places. Go in and use the bathroom and leave. You normally have to buy something to do that. So yeah, that much I can see. But still, just having to flat out pay $1 or euro or whatever to use the bathroom is a concept that is not common to me here. But again, if it helps keep them cleaner, then hey, that works. That is perfectly good by me. All right, so we're gonna, and of course, I don't think this thing has 6 shelves. Of course it doesn't. It's got 5 shelves. So we once again have the hot dog and hot dog bun conundrum all over again, where I have a fridge that only has 5 shelves, but I have 6 different kinds of pop. Why must it always be like that? Why must it always be like that all the time? All the time, it's always like that. Never have a fridge or anything where the number of shelves matches the number of kinds of products that you have. So they're not clean most of the time. Well, then something's definitely wrong. Something is doubly wrong if they're not clean and you're still paying for them. Then you got an issue. These guys are walking by, and every time they walk by, the doors on this thing open and close. That's not great. Not good at all. So I might, oh man, with the amount, so we could only have like 36 of these up at a time. Okay. I mean, I guess that's all right. I guess that's what we're going to do here. And I got to set all the prices on these. So what are they going to give me? $1.40, so I can make these all 270. All right, so we'll do that. So 270 for each of these. And we'll start getting all this stuck. Yeah, it's weird that those keep opening and closing. It's just a proximity thing. So it's the way they've got the game programmed. But they really should fix that because it's kind of weird where every time someone walks by there, it keeps on opening the doors every time. It's probably not the way they want that to be. Okay, set item price 270. Done. Yeah, they're still doing good with using up the top shelves, so that's nice. Yeah, and then when you put the products in, they're closed. Of course they are. I mean, duh. why would that be any other way than that, Mark? I mean, obviously. I mean, think about it. All right, what do we got? This is interesting. Coconut water soda. Not ever heard of such a thing. Again, probably exists, just haven't heard of it. Just up there with the canned Brussels sprouts. So, I mean, maybe people go home and they bust open a can of Brussels sprouts and then drink some coconut milk soda. You never know, potentially. Yeah, so we get all this arranged. How are we doing on money? Oh man, we got $1,086. Nice, cool. Got plenty of cash around here for once, which is good because I've still got a bunch of products I need to get. Okay, and what do we got here? I'm going to put these down here. So I'm going to keep all the sodas kind of on the same level with each other. And then we'll eventually have stuff that we'll put up there. I don't know what it's going to be, but we'll put something up there at some point. Okay. One question that still baffles you: the majority of houses in America are still made out of wood. Um, yeah. I mean, they've got like wood frames primarily, but I mean, like this house, I mean, it's made out of wood, so the frame is wood, but then it's got like vinyl siding on it, so it's not like the house itself is 100% wood. They'll cover up the wood with some other material, but yeah, the frame is wood. I'm assuming that that is not a common thing for you, and that's why you're asking. I don't think it's all that cheap anymore, given the way that the price of lumber has gone. And I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if they didn't use wood. I don't know what they would use as like the framing other than that. I'm assuming there's some other thing. Like maybe as opposed to bricks or something. Is that what we're saying? Potentially? The only house made out of wood are vacation homes. Everything else is made out of. Well, oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, and there are some brick houses as well. She's a brick house. But yeah, a majority of new construction is wood frame and then cover up the wood frame. But yeah, you don't see a house that's just like a wood house. I mean, I feel like even with some of the brick houses, it still has something as a frame behind the brick. But yeah, it doesn't feel like they do as much with like making houses strictly out of bricks anymore. So yeah, brick office buildings are more common. That's for sure. Yeah, and you can get a bakery or a bakery. As it says. I don't know when you get the bakery or bakery in this game, but I did see that as well. That eventually you will be able to get that. I'm not sure which expansion that is, but there is a bakery. It's a bakery with two Ks. Yeah, I mean there are still some that use bricks, but yeah, again, normally it's it's buildings that are made out of bricks. Like all of the like on the campus, on the University of Illinois campus, any new construction of a university building, it's brick. That is for sure the thing there. But if it's like residential, it's normally a wood frame. Yeah, but I don't know why they choose one over the other. I'm not quite sure why that is. Shelby, how you doing? Happy Sunday to you because you're in the future. Great to see you. Um, I don't know if bricks are. I think that if you get enough wind, I think anything will fall over. To be honest with you, or at least get the roof ripped off of it. So I think the tornadoes have a way of taking anything and pushing it over, regardless of whether or not it's wood. So yeah, it's hard to say. This is not. I don't think this game will break your wallet. It's how much is this game? I don't think it's too much. Let's take a look. Store page. How much was this one? It's currently $13.50. US. So I don't know what that would be for Australian. But yeah, it's not crazy as game prices go. So yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on what your budget is, but it's not too bad from a budget standpoint. Yeah, standards. I get you. I get you on standards. I felt bad for that guy. I mean, he's a Turkish developer, and yeah, English is not his first language, and I was totally dragging him about the fact that he spelled it standards. He took it in good. I mean, he took it in stride though. Day 20, stores open for your convenience. 13,000 Australian. That's very expensive. Many houses in Oklahoma are made of brick. That, yeah, I guess I could see that because Oklahoma gets more than its share of tornadoes. Oklahoma is like tornado central, so I could see it. Yeah, I didn't figure it was 13,000 Australian. I figured that was a joke. But yeah, $19. That's okay. That sounds about right. I wasn't sure what the exchange rate is. All right. So what else can we do? Yeah, Yoda. When were you in Oklahoma? Were you there for the? Did you live there during the giant Moore tornado days? Because I know all about the Moore tornado, but I don't know if that's when you lived there and if you lived anywhere near there. But yeah, I mean I've seen lots of coverage of the 2013 Moore tornado, and oh my gosh, that was crazy. That's still on YouTube and all over the place. I mean, all the coverage of that tornado that went through Moore is just unbelievable. Just the devastation from that was, oh my gosh, I could not even imagine that. So you were there during Moore. Oh wow. Yikes. Yeah, that's just crazy. Felicia Bear, how you doing? Great to see you. Okay, what do I still need to buy? What do we not have? Let's go here to this out of stock. I don't have the laundry stuff yet, so let's get the laundry stuff. Floral detergent can, orange detergent can, cans of fresh detergent, apple detergent can. Now, call me kooky, but these four things here don't look like cans. Those look a lot like bottles to me. Now, I could be wrong because yesterday I couldn't remember the word carton, but I look at these things here. Those don't look like cans. Those look a lot like bottles. Again, maybe I'm wrong, but they look a lot like bottles to me. And I'm going to be able to put those. I do have a shelf where I can put all that. It's going to go on the same shelf as the cereal, so people are going to buy detergent and cereal together. It's fine. It's fine. Perfectly fine. Can I get a pallet of that? Oh, I can probably get pallets of all this. Or close. I can get 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Okay. You were at Tinker Air Force Base. Oh, okay. Well, where was Tinker in relation to Moore? Was that further east? If my memory serves me correctly, I thought that was further east because I thought I remember them talking about that during all the coverage. But I don't know for sure. Shelby, have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Thank you very much for stopping by, and we will see you again soon. Yeah, it'll be very nice smelling cereal for sure. And Alyssa Boyd, how you doing? I don't know if I said hi to you. I may have because 10-second time. And if I did, then hi twice. Uh, okay. So let's set this up here. Yeah. What can I move around? I should be able to make something happen here. Let's see. What can I do to fix this up? I feel like I want to change this somehow. So let's do this. Let's actually do this. So we're gonna go here, clear that, clear this, clear this, clear this. And then these are gonna go here underneath the cereal. So I'm gonna do that instead. Nope, 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 not there. Clear that. And then I'm going to have all of the jugs of detergent right there next to the toilet paper because I feel like that'll be a good combo. Makes a little more sense in the big scheme of things. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, we'll have that, and then we got the Chinese noodles, which are just in a weird spot because I don't have anywhere else to put them. But we'll get there soon. We'll get there at some point. Okay, and we got to get all these set. Okay, how much are these going to be? 605. That works. Northeast of Moore. Okay. Got it. Yeah, that was, oh man. Yeah, that was a huge, huge, huge tornado, man. It was, oh no, that doesn't go there. Or does it? Does it? No, that doesn't go there. Shoot, I put the wrong thing up there. Clear. I biffed that. Yeah, that all goes there. I got distracted. So, how do you get rid of the scanner? How I don't know how you got it, and you can't get rid of it. You got it when you got the forklift. Oh, you mean the hand scanner? Is that what you're talking about, Felicia Bear? I think it's just if you hit F. So, are you talking about that? Because if this is what you're talking about, it's just F, and you get rid of it. Because I remember I got it completely by mistake. I'm like, I hit F. I'm like, oh shoot, what is this? Why do I have it? How do I get rid of it? How did I even get it to begin with? But yeah, if that's what you meant, it's F. Yeah. Okay. And these can all be 605. Yeah, so 605 for each of these. All across the board. Cool. Yeah, that's one of those things that they don't tell you anything about it in the game. And you're like, oh shoot, what is this thing? There's apparently also vending machines in the game. And I only know there's only two ways that I knew that there were vending machines in the game. One is that they disabled them in the most recent update, and two is that one of the key bindings is for collect money on distributor, which leads me to believe that that's the vending machine. But again, translation, because like Gerber up and Gerber down, some translation thing. That's for the forklift. But why it says Gerber up and Gerber down, Who knows? But yeah, that is, I believe, that E is for collecting money on your vending machine that is not currently active. It does make it easier to order stuff. The only thing I don't know is, I mean, it makes it, you don't know whether or not you have the stuff in the back. And given the fact that it's very hard to keep anything organized in the back, I've been leery of ever using that function. I did try that function in our first look, but I didn't use it all that much because it didn't feel like it was the best of options. It felt like the best thing for me to do was just to keep on ordering stuff the way that I've been doing it. Although this episode, I haven't really been ordering anything with too much of a rhyme or reason because I've been constantly fighting to get all the new product up here. I have not had any problems so far with my stalker getting stuck. They've been okay. Actually, no, we did have one time earlier today where somehow I think my stalker got stuck in the I think he got stuck in the truck somehow. I don't know how he ended up in the truck, but I think somehow he ended up landing there and I had to actually hit the green button to reset him. But that was the only time I've had so far where I've had a stalker that got stuck. Every other time so far they've been okay. That was the exception. Yeah, I agree with you, Mark. They should definitely have it where you can have labels on all this stuff. So, and I hope they'll get there. But I hope they have that on the hit list for sure. Yeah, and Gerber is a very famous baby food brand. What that has to do with lifting the forks on your forklift, I don't know. But, oh, I didn't set the price on that. Hold, please. Forgot about that. Someone was just getting ready to type that I didn't set the price on that. But I fixed it. Okay, cool. There's that. So now the next question. We've got to be able to get a third restocker by now. We're level 16. I would imagine that by now we've got to be able to get one. So let's check it out. Oh yeah, Plant Nursery Simulator. I'm looking forward to that one when it comes out too. I didn't get in on the beta test. I thought about it, but I didn't do it. Or I thought about applying for it, but I didn't get in on it. So, but I'm looking forward to that one when it comes out. I think it's going to be fun. I enjoyed it when I played the demo of it for sure. Okay, furnitures. Can we get restocker number 3? No, not until level 21. Well, heck. So we got to wait 5 more levels before we can get another restocker. Well, phooey. That's no fun. No fun at all. Yeah, plant nursery. Maybe that's not a common thing there, but a plant nursery is it's what they call a place where you can just buy plants, flowers and plants. They sell them. It's weird that it's called the nursery. I don't know why they call it a nursery, but that is it's common parlance for like a flower store. But yeah, I have no idea why they call it a nursery. That goes back however far. I'm not quite sure. So I'm the reason you're playing that game. My apologies again. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with that one. For sure. Yeah, okay, you don't call it a nursery. Yeah. Or a greenhouse. Although they're not always greenhouses, but they can be. You could have a nursery that's not a greenhouse. Day 21. We've been at this silliness for 3 weeks now. Store is open for your convenience. And I'm going to take a look. About Plant Nursery Simulator? Yeah. Yeah, we did a playlist on that, on the demo. We did about 3 or 4 episodes of it. It was fun. I mean, the only knock on it is the fact that it's one of those games. It's got a lot of character assets that are a lot of character models that are the same as a couple other games that we played. So it gets that ding on it for that. But it had a lot of cool ideas to it. And that was the thing I liked about it. It was you could grow your own vegetables, you could grow your own flowers, and I liked that part. And it seemed like it had a lot of room for expansion in the game. Aside from that, it was just another store simulator, but it had a lot of things that were cool, and that's why I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, if you look in our playlists, I'll even put up the list for the playlist. So yeah, if you look in our playlists, you can find it there. The game is literally called Plant Nursery Simulator. All right. What do we need? So let me do this out of stock thing and let's see. So it's telling me all this stuff is out of stock. I'm going to believe it. And I'm going to buy some of all of it under the guise that it is right. I'm not going to be able to get a pallet of everything, but we're going to get a little of everything. I can get a pallet of that, and I can get a pallet of that because that's cheap. Um, I cannot get all of that. I wish there was a way that you could like shift click and do like tens, but you can't do that. So we'll do all that. That'll work. I'm not quite sure when it's going to be out. I don't know if they have a release date on it. Oh, planned release date June 16th. Oh, cool. So not too much further down the road. Yeah. Oh yeah, in fiction. Yeah, you're right. How you doing, fiction? It's great to see you. Yeah, if you hover over it, you can definitely see what you've got, what you don't. That is absolutely correct. I was just going off of this one where it said out of stock, hoping that this is actually correct. Although sometimes it looks like it's not correct. Like right now, it's saying that I'm out of stock on this, but I'm not. It's saying I'm out of stock on this, but I'm not. So yeah, this feature would be nice if it worked, but it doesn't seem like it works. But now it says that we're not out of stock on anything. But I bet we are actually out of stock on something. But yes, that is a nice function. The hovering. It'd be nice if you didn't have to hover over it to see it. That is the one thing I wish they would change. Is that you didn't have to do the hover. If it was just on the screen automatically, that would make it a lot easier to tell. All right, this is the daisy tea. Is this the one that I knocked out? So that's lemon. No, here's the daisy tea. Okay. Roadcraft, I think, is going to be a very fun game. I don't know if I'm going to cover it here myself, but I think it's going to be a fun game. I mean, I enjoyed it when I played it. Because I did a first look at the demo, and it was fun, but I don't know if I'm going to cover it here. I don't think. Mark, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Take care of yourself, and we will see you again soon. But yeah, it was a fun game. But that's going to be one of those games that it's it's a departure from the channel to an extent, and because of that, that's another one of those games that YouTube looks at it and they go, what are you playing? This doesn't fit your channel, and it ends up not doing all that well here. But it's fun. I mean, I enjoyed it. It had a SnowRunner vibe to it, and I'm a big fan of SnowRunner. So I think it'll be a lot of fun to play. All right, got lots of stuff to put up here. Lots and lots of stuff. Oh man, I keep on clicking on the wrong shelf. I got to stop doing that. Got to really be careful when you're clicking on the shelves here. Because otherwise you will put things on a shelf where you do not want it to go. Excellent. There's that. Yeah, and the schedule. I mean, that's a perfectly good time to once again mention it for people who may not have heard at the very beginning. That is the normal schedule for the upcoming week. We will only have a live stream this upcoming week on Wednesday because Monday and Friday I will be out of town. So we will have a live stream on Wednesday at our normal Wednesday time of 4:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time, and then once we get into the week after that, so the following Monday, which is Memorial Day here in the United States, that week we will get back to our normal broadcasting schedule for sure. The 23rd of May. Yeah. Oh no 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 that I'm sorry no that Friday I will be out. I will be out of town. So I'm sorry to say I won't be able to stream that day. Um, but what I can do for you, I mean, since you won't since you won't be here that day, what I can do for you here we'll do it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mike the Music Man. 1 week ahead of time since I won't be here that day to sing it that day for you. Happy birthday to you. High five. There you go. So, we'll get it for you ahead of time. There we go. Clintus, I like this game. I think it's fun. I'm having a good time with it. There's definitely enough to keep you busy, and there's plenty of stuff that I mean, there's all kinds of products that they have in the game, so you're not going to run out of stuff to do at any point in time. Mike Brown, how you doing? The pallet stacker. I mean, it's nice if you start putting stuff on the upper shelves. I just haven't been doing that because at this point in time, you can't really keep the back room organized because the restockers don't have a logic to them to put products where you say they should go. In a different world where the restockers had logic, then the upper shelves would be much better. But at this point, I just don't use them all that much right now. So it'll be a good feature if they change some things about the game. But right now, it's not as big of a thing. Yeah, and Skryler, it doesn't have any shelf tagging at this point in time. It'd be nice if it did. That's one of the things that I wish that they would change in this game uh, a lot because it's definitely a missing feature. And like now, I'm at the point where I do have to start taking some stuff and putting it up on a higher shelf. So now is where I actually need to get to that because I've got all kinds of things that are in the truck that I still need to put up. And the restockers do now use the upper shelves. They magically pull everything off of the upper shelves using their pallet jack, but they do use the upper shelves now. I should probably start taking some of this stuff and putting it out. Although I think that they're still busy taking stuff from the back and bringing it out. Yeah. Yeah, the pallets don't disappear because you get to sell the pallets. That's the nice thing about the pallets is that you do actually get $10 per pallet, which is cool. So you pay a bunch in shipping, but you get all that money back because you can sell the pallets for $10 a piece. And Tiffany, how you doing? Happy Saturday to you. Great to see you. Yeah, and Volton, I'm with you there as well. I wish that the stocker would put the empty pallets in the pallet stacker. I wish the restockers in this game were smarter. That is one of my biggest critiques right now is that the restockers don't have a whole lot of logic. They do things, and I don't know why they do the things that they do. But a lot of the games that I've played that are this kind of game, I've run into that same issue with those same other games, and it feels like they will inevitably make the change so that way the restockers get smart. I I'm trying to remember ever a game where the restockers were smart right from the jump, and I'm struggling to think of one. Katrina Ellis, welcome to Rusty Champaign. Thank you so much for subscribing, and a very happy Saturday to you. So yeah, I believe that they will fix that, but they've just got to figure out what they need to do to get the logic right, because it's just basically a logic flaw. Is there anything useful about the second dock? Yeah, if you have a truck that has stuff in it, you can order stuff in a second truck. We've done that before. We don't do it a lot, but you could have two trucks in your store at the same time. So if you had a truck that you didn't have completely unloaded, you can order a second truck and it'll show up in the second dock. So it does have some functionality. But yeah, like right now, whatever the restockers are doing, I don't really know what they're doing, and I feel like they're just taking little random things and putting up like little random bits. I don't. They're not necessarily taking the thing that we need most and putting it up on the shelves. So they're just grabbing a thing and putting it up, whatever that thing may be. So they don't have a logic currently built in that says I need this thing the most. Go grab that thing, put it up. They need to do that. They need to fix that up. So in some countries, pallets are actually rented. I think that I know that here you can sell pallets back for some things. So that is a thing here. Yeah, you can sell back your used pallets. And I know that's become more common here recently just because the cost of pallets has gone up a lot. So you can have you can have two trucks out there. Yeah, because once both dock doors are filled, then that's all you can do. All right, and I can probably go ahead and get another day going. You try not to do two trucks. Okay. Yeah. If you work retail, I totally get that. I can totally see that. All right, are you gonna set that thing over there? Yeah. So they just pick random they're picking random things, and I don't know why they're picking what they're picking. That's kind of an issue that I have right now, is the fact that they just pick some random thing and put it up. But while they're doing that, we're in pretty good shape. We're going to go ahead and get another day going because that's how we make money around here. Day 22. Stores open for your convenience. We're out of toilet paper again. I got to get that fixed. I don't even. Do I have toilet paper on the truck? No, I don't. So here we go. I'm going to avert your eyes. I'm going to order another truck that has toilet paper on it. Don't look. Don't look at the truck that's going to have toilet paper on it. Don't look at the truck that's going to be at dock number 2. Look away. And where would that be? Would that be in beauty and hygiene? Yeah, that's in beauty and hygiene. So pallet, 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 pallet. Don't look. Look away. So yeah, it's been a while since day 2. We've come a long way. Round 1 of cookies finished. Bree is me. Are you going to send some my way? I could totally go for a cookie right now. What kind of cookie is it? Inquiring minds want to know. You may have already said, but I missed it. I do love a cookie. There is some toilet paper dying. You're not completely out. We've got some. I still don't know what the heck is going on with these random things that are flying across the screen. There's something happening there that I don't know what it is. And I wish I did, but I have no clue. So, mini peanut butter cookies. Oh, man. I would like 1 tray, please. That's not asking too much now, is it? Just 1 whole tray? That seems perfectly legit. Yeah, we've grown a lot. It's the wrong color. Oh, yeah. Do you want the yellow stuff? All right, I'll get the yellow stuff out here for you. So you want the soft toilet paper? You're a soft toilet paper kind of guy, aren't you, Don? We'll get that for you here in a sec because we got the other stuff. Can't have you being without your yellow TP. So let's fix that up. Don needs some yellow TP. Let's get him his yellow TP. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Peanut butter cookies are good, man. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. All right. Where's Don's yellow toilet paper? Where is it? There we go. All right, Don. We got you taken care of. Hey, 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 hey. All right, here you go. You're good. Yellow toilet paper on the shelf. You can relax now. It's all good. We got you taken care of. And if you want, you can go just take the pallet. You'll be all set. Um, when the customers are grabbing stuff from the shelves, yeah, Sim, that seems to be what it is. There's something very weird about what's going on with the way that they're grabbing products. I don't know what it is, but yeah, there's just stuff that's and you can barely see it, but it's noticeable. It's just some crazy glitch. Which again, I'm hoping they'll fix that. I'm hoping it's nothing serious. At this point, it's more comical than anything. It's not game breaking. It's just funny, and we do love a good humor. Apparently, no one is a big fan of the comfort toilet paper, which is surprising because I would think that people would want comfortable toilet paper, but that seems like it's the one that we have plenty of. But yeah, no one's about their comfort. Okay, so we'll put that there. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the last time I had a peanut butter cookie, but man, I love them. A waffle recipe. Oh, I don't have. I can't help there. I feel like the last time I made a waffle, I think I'm trying to think of where I even got the recipe from. I don't have anything that's like you know what? I think it's just I think we have a waffle maker and we just use the recipe that's in the waffle maker. We cheat. I do love waffles, and we have a waffle maker that we don't use nearly enough. And waffles are great to have for dinner as well, because you can't go wrong with a good waffle for dinner. All right. I'm just going to keep on filling up the bottom because even if I fill up the bottom, they'll take anything that can go up higher and they'll throw it up there. So yeah, I can do this and they won't care. And I can do that and they won't care. It's perfectly good. Just like that. Um yeah, and a good, I mean, a good homemade recipe for waffles isn't never even anything all that complicated. I think that the big thing, maybe with like a homemade recipe for waffles, it feels like a lot of them use like buttermilk. That seems to be a common theme, but not necessarily all of them. But it feels like some of them are that way. Beef patties. Right, beef patties are there. And more beef patties there? Yeah, more there. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I've had like a store mix waffle. And I mean, those mixes are fine. Because, I mean, waffle mix is not anything all that. I mean, there's nothing all that big about it. You can make them that are more fancy and have interesting things in there, but the basics of it are just like flour and a bit of sugar, maybe a bit of salt. And I mean, you can't really, short of putting in some kind of a different kind of flour, which I'm sure would have some kind of an impact. But I never do anything all that intricate when I do them. Yeah, and I mean, you can do it without buttermilk. I just know that a lot of the ones I've seen normally have like buttermilk as a component. Yeah, buttermilk is it's not. I mean, it's not something that everyone's a fan of for sure. Oh no, got it. Actually, do that. Okay. Chili dog, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Saturday to you. Hope everything's going well. I feel like we're just spending most of our time in here just like desperately keeping up. that that feels like it's been most of our 2.5 hours, just keeping up as best as we can. I mean, having fun though, but yeah, it just feels like it's a constant race. And I'm just waiting for a spot to open up on one of these lower shelves before I start putting some of these things in the place there. Is there anything else we need? Let's take a look. Yeah, dishes are a pain in the butt. Dishes are no fun. I'm there with you. And I don't even have an illness. I still am not a fan of dishes. Um, so let's see. If I go here out of stock. Yeah, it's saying I'm out of stock on that. That's a lie. We have that in stock. It's saying that we're out of stock. Or no, those were actually out of stock. The flank steak were not. Or is that true? So okay, so it does see the flank steak even though it's not in a shelf spot. That's actually kind of nice because some games it would not count that. It wouldn't say that we have it in the back because we don't actually have it in a rack space, and it would get kind of fussy. Yeah, I've got a bunch of empty pallets up there. I'm gonna have to grab some of them. I'm not worried about them right now, but at some point I do need to get those all down. That's going to be a bit of a project to get all that unloaded. So what do we need? Like, well, what do we not have on the shelf? We have no bread, so we got to take care of that. Um, Probably need some eggs. Got plenty of yogurt. I'll have to get that ice cream here in a bit. Man, we got lots of money now. Lots and lots of money. Might be time for another expansion. That's what I think we got here. I think it's expansion time. So let's take a look at everything here. Oh, I'm out of nature triangles. So let's get some of those. Yeah, we can't possibly be out of Chinese noodles. We have a billion of them. Oh, we're out of sweet waffles, so let's get that. We're out of sweet chocolate cookies. We're out of sweet cupcakes. Everything there looks good. Those we got some in the back. So that's all in the back. They just got to actually get that out on the floor. That's in the back. That's in the back. Okay, so we're good. And then we're going to go pallet, 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 pallet. And that's going to eat up all my money. So here we go. Sherry, wife of Ken. How you doing? Great to see you. Happy Saturday to you. And family gaming time. How you doing? Great to see you as well. Just topped in to say hi and drop a like. We're about to watch a movie on Netflix called Nanas with Susan Sarandon. I feel like I've seen a little bit about that movie, but I don't know too much about it. But I'm familiar with its existence. But that's about all. I hope you have a fun time with it, though. Sounds like a nice Saturday night kind of thing to do. Sit around, watch a movie. Can't go wrong with that. Oh, there we go. That's both of you. You're both here at the same time. Awesome. It's great to see both of you both here at the same time. I love it. Oh, okay. Where does this? Oh, this is over. Oh, yeah, these are over here. These are the ones that I got. I took the tags off, so like they wouldn't even know what to do with these because I don't have tags for them anymore. So I got to get that all fixed. Hoppity shotgun. How you doing? It's great to see you. Happy Saturday to you. Okay. And I can probably again go ahead and get the store open, get into another day. So, oh, thank you so much for that, Ken. Very nice of you to say. Very, very nice. Oh, can we name the employees? Oh, we probably could. There's too many of them for me to come up with creative names right now, but we probably could. I just don't have the I don't have the mental capacity right now to come up with good names for the employees. I'll let you name them. Come up with good ones. So, yeah, I mean, we could always go with Frank, Fritz, and Franz and Fred. But I mean, in terms of like ones that are more creative than that, I don't have it in me. Um, the weather here is good. It was actually kind of a nicer day today here. It was a little bit cooler, a little bit breezy. Day 23, stores open for your convenience. Um, but yeah, all in all, it's been a decent day from a weather standpoint. I mean, as compared to yesterday, name them all, Ralph. Daryl, Larry, and Daryl. They can be that. Uh, okay, and I don't have these, right? Yeah, I don't have these. All right, cool. Dakota and maybe Lucky. Yeah, they can all be Ralph. I like Ralph. That's good. Everybody's a Ralph. No, they can all be what you want it to be. It'll be everyone can have their own individual names for all of our people. I feel like there's only one other thing that we don't have. Do I have the cupcakes? Maybe these are ones that I need. Yeah, yeah. Well, we have to be fair, Skyler. We have added a lot of space to the game, so we didn't start with this much. But yeah, like this is an expansion. Uh, one of these was an expansion. So we've done two expansions to the game. It's just that the amount of shelf space that they give you, I could have more stuff out on the floor than I do. But I mean, these shelves hold so much product. Like this shelf holds 63 of these boxes. So I don't really feel like I need to put any more than that out here. I absolutely could. But I mean, if I've got 63 on the shelf, I mean, heck, I would kill for that in a game like Supermarket Simulator. Having 63 of anything on the shelf out there is just amazing. All right, where's he going? Is he going there? Yeah, he's going there. These guys are so random with everything they do. Name him George Bob. Oh, man. The middle is not yet used. I haven't had a need for using the middle. At some point, we'll use it, but at this point, I just not had need for it. Okay. I feel like this is the only thing that we're out of, other than our laundry detergent in tubs. And we're level 18. Yeah, it's a constant struggle to stay ahead. I feel like we're getting new products all the time. At some point, I got to get some more racks in here. That's kind of where we are now. Maybe I need to spend some money on racks, but I don't want to spend the money on racks. I can, but I don't want to. But I can, but I don't want to. Riley, how you doing? Great to see you. I could have proper aisles. Absolutely could, Mike Ray. That would be a possibility. I'd have to figure out how I want to do it if I did that. Have to have a lot of organization that would have to happen. So, Vanessa Perry, how's it going? Always the toilet paper. And I love the fact that this thing's just on a swivel. Just woo! Just it's it's got a zero turning radius. What you always see in your forklifts, zero turning radius, and the wheels are like right in the center of it, just like that. It is sunny in Adelaide. That is very nice. Very, very nice. I need to buy some racks. So we're going to buy some more racks for all of our stuff. Let's do that. How many racks can I buy for that matter? How many is it going to let me get? Two? That's all I can buy is two? Oh, no, you can only buy them two. Oh, okay. So I'll buy four. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the freezer. Yeah, we can do a freezer aisle. I need to get all the ice cream. I agree. Got to get the ice cream. It's important to have ice cream. Priorities. So no. That's the thing. Yeah, Yoda is correct. I would get in trouble with the I get in trouble with the wrenches for organizing. Um, but in this game, I can't organize because the restockers aren't smart enough to keep the organization intact. So if the restockers were smart enough to keep the organization intact, I totally keep everything organized. But given the fact that the restockers aren't smart enough to keep the organization the way that I want it, I don't bother with keeping anything organized because they're going to blow my organizational structure anyway. So if they were ever to get to the point where they could keep everything organized right, then I'd keep it organized, but they can't do it right now. Again, something they need to fix. Would it be faster to place the product closer to the registers? Like the all the overstock, you mean? We could, like, instead of having it all in the back room. Yeah, I mean, and in the when I played the play test back when the restockers were even worse than they are now, I literally had all of my overstock on the floor because the restockers were that bad back then. But now, I mean, yeah, I certainly could, but they're a lot better now than they were before. You could keep your overstock anywhere. But the thing is that, but no, at this point, I believe the answer is no, because I don't, now that I think about it again, because they can't pull anything. I think the only place that they know to pull anything is off of the storage racks. So I don't think that that's even a viable option anymore, now that I think about it. So, Kiff Whistler, how you doing? Great to see you. You finally got it on the live stream. I'm assuming it's the first time that you have. We'll say that it is because it's been a while since I've done a high five anyway. So here you go. If it is or if it isn't, we're going to say it is. A high five on your very first live. It is great seeing you. I hope you're doing quite well. And I hope you're able to make another one. Oh, the shelves out front. Um, place the product closer to the. I mean, they're all kind of close-ish. I don't feel like we have any that are too terribly far away. I mean, they're in the vicinity. They're pretty close to the vicinity. So, try driving the forklift into a truck so you don't have to. It is your first time. Awesome. Excellent. Next truck that we get, Wild Chaos, I'll try and drive in there. So, Kelpie Sims, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you very much for being here till 1:40 in the morning. You take care of yourself, and I hope we see you again soon. Yeah, so the next time I get a truck, I'll try and drive the forklift in there. My guess is that it's not going to work all that well, but we'll give it a whirl. See what's going to happen with it. Now, this is the thing that this is going to be bad the way I've got these things set up. Trying to get forklift through there, it's going to be kind of a mess. But we'll worry about that. That'll be a problem for another day. And I don't use the forklift that much anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Okay. There we go. And now I can start taking some of this other product and putting it in those new slots. That was the entire point of all this. So yeah, we'll work on getting the ice cream next. Crystal Amber, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Saturday to you. Oh, hit the wrong thing. That little green button. If you don't hit that little green button, it gets all crazy. Okay. So now take all this, just put it right there, just like that. And again, I would normally try and keep it organized in a world where it would stay organized. But given the fact that it won't stay organized, I'm not worrying about trying to keep it organized. Because as soon as I try and keep it organized, they're going to take stuff and throw it out anywhere they want. Back here. So that's the only reason that I'm not doing anything with any kind of organizational structure back here. So I'm not doing it to try and make people crazy. I'm really not. Okay. So next, it is ice cream time. Let's get some ice cream up in this joint. We're going to need a freezer for our ice cream. So we'll buy, how many kinds of ice cream do we have? 6? I think we have 6. Ice cream. So I'm going to buy 3 freezers. Zareth is going to love this because we're going to use the middle. Hashtag use the middle because there's imaginary outlets in the floor. So we're going to take the ice cream, we're going to put it in the middle. Just like that. So there's 555. And then our ice cream. Ice cream! Boom, 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 boom. Water ice red fruit, water ice blueberry. This isn't ice cream. None of this is ice cream. This is all like concentrated apple juice. We got hosed, man. None of this is ice cream. This is absolutely not ice cream. This is like concentrated red fruit juice, concentrated blueberry juice, concentrated grape juice, concentrated pear apple juice. We got duped. Major duping going on. Maybe those things are going to be ice cream. But this stuff is absolutely not ice cream. And do I have enough money to get all this? I do. Okay, just enough. There. Yeah, and yeah, the only thing that we need really the forklift for is to get all those empty pallets from the second and third shelves. It is a very juicy situation. Very. Make a supermarket game as electrical outlet placement. That'd be cool if you could. That'd be very cool if you could. Where's the frozen pizza? I don't think we have frozen pizza yet. I don't think that's available yet. They need to come up with it. Yeah, it's not juice, it's water ice. Again, translation. It's probably just a French to English translation is what I'm figuring. If you take it in French and translate it to English, I'm guessing it comes up as water ice. That would be my guess. Is it a weird name? Yeah. But I'm guessing that's why it is what it is. And these are giant cans, man. I'm going to be very intrigued to open these things up and see how big they are. We're about to find out. Farmer Joe, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Saturday to you. Waffle batter is made. Awesome. Okay. We're going to take these bad boys and we're going to set them up right here. Where am I going to put them? Let's put them here. Yeah, let's take them and slap them right here. Hashtag use the middle. Keep on getting told I need to use the middle. So we're going to use the middle. Just like that. Look at that. Right in the middle. So much middle. Lots of middle. And again, got imaginary outlets in the floor. It's fine. Works. It's all good. It's perfect. Just perfect. We got it. Giant cans. Huge tracts of land. Okay. All right. Let's grab this last one here. Wise guy, can I grab that? Will it let me grab that? No, I thought I was going to be able to grab that one. Darn. Let's try that again. We've really expanded. We've done a lot. Making huge strides here. And we're using the middle. Yeah, if they don't fit in the freezer, Tiger, we've got problems. And yes, it is awesome that you can change the grid size in this game. I love that feature. I love it. Oh shoot, I've got that in the wrong spot. There, perfect. That's it. Yeah, let's see. You've played Supermarket Together, Market Simulator, and Gas Station Simulator. Um, yeah, I mean, compared to those, I'd say that I like this one. I haven't played Market Simulator, or at least I don't know it. Gas Station Simulator to me is a completely different kind of animal than this one is. So I don't think that they're necessarily comparable. I mean, I love Gas Station Simulator, but it is really its own kind of game. And yeah, Supermarket Together. I mean, Supermarket Together is a good game, but I don't think that it compares to this one either. They're also pretty different from each other. No, no, there. Sell all the cash. Yeah, Grocery Store Sim is a good one. I do like that one. It's neat that that place will stay open as long as you let it stay open. Water ice grape. Okay, that's I guess that's about normal. I guess that's about what we'd expect it to be. I was thinking that these were going to be much bigger cans than that, but they're apparently not that big. All right, so that works, and then we got to get all the prices set on these. So this is, I'm assuming we're going to be able to do $4 on this. No reason why we couldn't. Oh, 410 even. Okay, cool. I'll do 410. I'm more than happy with 410. Yeah, we'll get all this stocked and then run a little bit further. Yeah, and I think, Mike, that those key bindings, I could be wrong, but I think that those key bindings are for a different, I think they're for what's called an AZERTY keyboard, AZERTY keyboard, as opposed to a QWERTY keyboard, because I believe that the there's a I think it might even just be French. Well, I mean, I'm sure it's more than just French, but I think that there's a keyboard where the letters are laid out differently on the keyboard, and as a result, we have that's I think that's why that was laid out like that way. I think I could be entirely wrong, but I think it was laid out for an AZERTY keyboard, which is common in places. So, Knucklehead, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Saturday to you. Farming and Supermarket Simulator was a fun game. The only big thing about that is I just kind of ran out of things to do. I mean, I could certainly do more with it, but it got to the point where everything we was doing was just more of the same. We had opened up all the different production machines. I think we had opened up all the different productions for the production machines. And the other problem I have right now with Farming Supermarket Simulator is that the restockers don't work right. And I don't think that they've fixed it. So I've got restockers that were constantly taking watermelons from the fields and putting them up on the shelves. And then if you try and tell them to only use labeled shelves, then they don't work right the other way. At least that was my last experience with it. But if they add more to the game, I will definitely come back to the game and do more with it again. I just kind of hit the end of the road with it. But it is fun. Yeah, AZERTY keyboard. That's what I thought it was. I thought I was speaking correctly on that. Macam Cabby, how you doing? Great to see you. Water Ice Tropical Passion. I've never seen tropical passion juice. I'm assuming it's a thing, but I've never seen it. Just like I've never seen canned broccoli before, and it's a thing. The things you learn. So, yeah, the stalker in farming and supermarket definitely needs some fixing. I hope they do that because really that's the only thing about the game that is really kind of in a bad spot. I mean, I feel like everything else about that game I've enjoyed. And I love the entire production chain aspect of it. I've not seen that in any other game before of that style. I mean, you could say Center Station Simulator has a kind of thing, but that's not that kind of game. Center Station Simulator is definitely by far and away its own unique animal. I haven't seen anything like Center Station. That's just its own weird phenomenon of a game. Phenomenon. Do 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 do. Phenomenon. Do 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 do. Phenomenon. Do 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 do. Sorry, musical interlude had to be done. If only Cozy was around here. 410. There we go. Gamer Forever. How you doing? Why can't you sell those shelves? When you try to place it, it says sell item. Does it say sell item? I don't think that. Hold please. I don't. Okay, well let's set one up. Okay, if I go here. If I click on this, oh, set item price. Maybe that's what you saw. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, right now all they can do is they can be destroyed, which means you put them back in their box. So you're not truly destroying them. You're just reboxing them. But then you can't sell them. I wish you could sell them. I would give anything if you could sell them. But unfortunately, you can't. Greetings to you in Berlin. You're probably in the future or pretty darn close to it. So I'm going to say happy Sunday to you because I think it is there. So yeah, I would love it if you could sell the shelves. And again, I think they're going to make it happen that way. They just don't have it in the game right now. But I hope they put it in there for sure. Cookies posting recipes. I totally want that. Do love a good cookie. So do I think they will ever add what they say is coming soon on Center Stage? I think so, yeah. I mean, unless the developer, for whatever reason, decides that he's tired. Because I believe that game is a solo developer. And it's his passion project. So I don't have any reason to believe that he wouldn't. Because I don't think he's got any other projects in the works. And from what I remember him saying, I thought I remember seeing it in this Discord. He's got a lot of things already kind of lined up. So I'm hoping he will. No, and unfortunately, Airplane, you cannot put them back on a pallet. Like if we tried to pick one of these, not that. Like if I tried to pick these up and put them on a pallet, it won't register. I am wrong. I'm absolutely wrong. I have been lying the entire time. They absolutely go on a pallet. I am an idiot. They can go right on a pallet. I don't know why I thought they couldn't go on a pallet. I was May 17th, 7:54 p.m. old when I learned that you could take these things and put them back on a pallet. I've been saying this entire time they can't go on a pallet. They absolutely positively can go back on a pallet. I don't know why I thought they could not. So for all the people that I told that they can't go on a pallet, I'm sorry for lying to you. You can absolutely take your old things, put them back on a pallet. Pallet can hold 4. I don't know how I didn't realize that. I don't know what I was doing wrong the last time that they wouldn't go on a pallet, but they absolutely can. Because we just did it. So that's good. So they don't take up space on the floor. Unfortunately, we still can't sell them, but we can put them on a pallet. So there's that. There. Cool. Unfortunately, you can't put it on the pallet machine. That'd be great if you could take it and put it on the pallet machine, but that won't work. We'll try it. Let's try this. This ain't gonna work though, or maybe. Let's see. Let's try it. This would be hilarious if you could do this. Stack. Will that work? No, can't stack a pallet with stuff on it. That would have been awesome if you could do that though, Kif. That would have been great. But no, unfortunately, if it's got stuff on it, you can't do that. Airplane gets a point. You do. You do. Oh, you think they fixed that in the patch from this morning? Oh, maybe. Maybe. Eric Setzer, how you doing? Just a little bit of derping. Just a little derp. It's itty bitty derp. That's all we got. Do love a derp. Okay, I think we can get into another day because I only have $147. So that means I can't do a lot. Pam Spraggins. Oh, I tried to. Yeah, you know what I think? I think it was right clicking them before. I never left click on the palette. Or maybe it was because they just now fixed it. Maybe that's what it was. Day 24, the store is open for your convenience. And for those wondering, we're going to probably go one more hour. So we will probably go until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So we'll probably have one more hour of fun here because I'm having a good time. I hope you're also having a good time. And yeah, since this is going to be our last live stream until next Wednesday, might as well have a heck of a lot of fun. So yeah, we're going to do that. We'll go until 9 p.m. Central Daylight, whatever time it is. You know what I mean. There we go. Yeah, and I could put them on a top rack. I guess I should probably, yeah, let's grab the forklift. Oh, and I've got to try, oh man, oh shoot, I forgot to try putting the forklift in the truck. Doggone it, I've got to do that next time. Yeah, this thing just strafes side to side, just perfectly normal. It's fine. It's fine. And then you can just click, boom, done. Nothing hard about it. I'm desperately trying to not right click, which is what I'm always so tempted to do is right click. And I don't want to do that. So this thing doesn't actually drive like a regular forklift. And I'm trying to drive it like a regular forklift and it doesn't. So yeah, we just got to get this anywhere up close. Just walk it forward, done, down, just like that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, done. Then just do donuts in the back room with our forklift, just like that. That's how you drive a forklift, ain't it? Just like that. Perfect. Yeah, they fixed a bug that causes boxes and pallets not to be displayed. I didn't have that as an issue. I know that Cozy did. She was playing and she totally had that issue. But for me, that wasn't a thing, I don't think. So that was all I had. Oh no, I've got the two out here. I have got these that I can now destroy. And we can put these on a pallet. So I'm I'm Central Time. I mean it's Central Daylight now, but yes, I'm Central Time. I'm in Illinois. Did I not grab that? I didn't grab it. Oh no, oh did I? Oh, I hit move it. That's what I did. I didn't hit destroy it. I hit move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. Do I have another empty pallet? I do. Cool. Let's go. We gotta grab it. And up we go. Boom. Grab the forklift. Texas, very nice. I've been to Texas a few times. I like it there. When my kids were younger, when I was living in Missouri, we took a trip. Whoop, let's try that again. Yeah, when my kids were living in Missouri and they were a bit younger, and when we had season passes to Six Flags, we took a trip from Missouri to Texas. It was a week-long trip. We spent like 3 days in Arlington, 3 days in San Antonio, and then one more day in Arlington, and then drove back. And I loved it. Very, very nice there. A little hot, but very nice. And the Six Flags parks are wonderful in Texas. Love them. I am from Champaign, Illinois, central east. Not, I mean, that's where I reside. I call it my adopted hometown. I'm originally from Chicago, but all my family's up in the Chicagoland area. I'm the only one who ever escaped. So yeah, I live in Champaign, hence Rusty Champagne. That's how we got it. So Yeah, there we go. Ohio, Pennsylvania, all kinds of people. Love it. All right, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? Chocolate Boy Star Awesome 20. I don't think I've said hi to you yet. How you doing, man? And Siddhartha, I haven't said hi to you yet either. Good to see you. It's not a little hot, it's freaking hot. Yeah, it is. It is. That's what you get when you're that far south. It happens. I have not ordered product in a while. We've only got $964. What do I still need to get in the store? We need to get this. So let's get these. What do we got here? These are like vanilla pudding and chocolate pudding. Oh, well, we don't have ice cream, but we got pudding. But you know, if you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? So I hope everybody ate their meat so we can all have pudding. Okay, let's get that. Got that. Yeah, Texas. It seems like if you live in Texas, you've gotta enjoy the weather there. You really do. Otherwise, you would not live in Texas. I don't know. Texas does have its own unique weather for sure. Oh, Eric Setzer did something. What did he say? I thought the channel name was from that time he accidentally got tetanus from drinking some champagne that a rusty screw had fallen into. It's even open. There you go. Can you stack empty pallets? Yeah, we have the pallet stacker here, and you can stack them and sell them. But you do have to put them in the pallet stacker in order to do it. You can't stack them. You can't put them in a giant stack and then put them into the pallet stacker. I wish you could, but you can't, because the only way you can pick up a pallet is by using the pallet jack. You can't physically walk up to a pallet, pick it up, and put it on another pallet. The game doesn't let you do that. I really, really wish it would. But regrettably, it does not. All right, we've got a place here for our vanilla and chocolate pudding. So we'll put it right over here. Oh, man, that's literally all that can go up there is that? Oh, that's dumb. That is really dumb. Man, we're going to be out of that all the time. That ain't going to work. Why is it oh, that's dumb. So that can literally only hold 12 things of pudding. Why? Why could you only hold 12 things of pudding? That makes no sense. Huh. All right. If they say so. All right. Now I got to, okay, here we go. I got to try using the forklift in the truck. Can we use the forklift in the truck? Let's find out. Thing that sucks is, yeah, you can. It's harder than Dickens to drive, but yeah, you can. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can do it. So, yes, it can be done. Do I recommend doing it? Absolutely not. But you can. So, there. The answer is yes, it can be done. But it's not recommended. So, share in the goodness. How you doing? Happy Sunday to you in Brisbane, because you are in the future. We have a lot of people from Australia that are Rusty Champagne fans, and I absolutely love that. Absolutely. People halfway across the world that tune in for Rusty Champagne. That is really, really awesome. Thank you so much for that. And I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Nope. Click the wrong thing again. Let's try that again. Set item price. 480. There. Got it. Yeah. I feel like they don't dock the truck this way. There's something weird about the camera angles on the forklift. They really don't make a lot of sense. And I can show you the two. Yeah, you absolutely should, Wild Chaos, for sure. I highly recommend it. Yeah, because the two angles that you get with the forklift are really kind of redonkulous. So you get this angle, which is a side angle, and you can't change where the camera is positioned. And then you get this angle where you get a giant view of your head. So I get a giant view of my bald head from here. And it's really impossible to see if you are by I mean, the only way you can see if you're by a pallet is because the pallet lights up. So yeah, you can do it like that. It's not really great, but you can do it like that. But you can't even change that angle. So they're both kind of, neither of them are good angles. I wish they'd change that. Exanticx Studio, how you doing? It's great to see you. All right, I've got a laundry list of things that I would like to request having changed. Do you have a notepad? Because I would love to talk to you about some things that I would like to have changed. I would really be a giant fan of some changes. I'm loving the game, don't get me wrong, but I would really love some changes. So if you have a pen and some paper, I would love to let you know about them. Carlos Kovalevsky, how you doing? It's great to see you. Oh, Hoppity Shotgun. Do I collect anything physical? I don't really. I mean, I like doing Legos, but I don't really collect them. Because the thing about collecting anything physical is that you end up with a lot of it, and then you end up having to have a place for all the lot of it that you collect. That's the only bad thing about it. So yeah, I don't really collect a lot that's physical. 1475. What else can I order? It feels like there should be something else that I can order here. What else do I not have yet? Oh, I don't have this. What is it? What do we got here? More pasta, tortiglione, and tomato tortiglione. Got it. Average Shad, how you doing? Great to see you. Yeah, it's looking good. It's got some things that I wish were a little bit better, but it is looking good. Is that under pasta? Or is it just under, where would that be? Savory grocery store? Is that where it is? Oh, it's under savory grocery store. Okay. I'll buy that. Sure. So yes, the things that I would love to see, I will go through them, and other things that people that I may have said that I may have forgot, you can also chime in. The things that I would love to see, number one, I would love for us to be able to sell all of our old shelves that we have, because right now I can't sell my shelves. I would love to be able to sell my shelves because I don't want to keep them around here. Number two, I don't know what the logic is of the restockers. So I don't know what the restockers choose to pick up and why they choose to pick it up. And I feel like the thing that they need to do is to be able to pick up the thing that we need out on the shelf the most. But I don't feel like they're doing that. So I would love to see them do that. Number three, I would love for us to be able to have labels on our shelf spaces so that way our restockers don't take things and throw them anywhere, because for people that love organizing their back room, right now you can't really do that because the restocker will take something and just go, we'll put it there. And then they just kind of put it in any random spot. Number four, I wish that we didn't have to put the pallets in here one at a time and then walk away from the pallet jack and then put another one in there and then walk away from the pallet jack and keep on doing that time and time again, where you pick up a pallet, throw it in the stacker, get away from the pallet jack, click the button, go back into the pallet jack, grab another pallet, put it in here, get out of the pallet jack, click the button. It's a little time consuming. Be nice. I mean, it'd be nice if you could just pick up a pallet with your hands. I mean, in real life, you can pick up a pallet with your hands. So it'd be nice to be able to do that. Um, those are the four things that I can think of immediately. Oh, and number five, something with the camera angles on here, because these are weird camera angles. I mean, because you either got this, which is to the side, which is kind of, I mean, it's weird driving like that, or then you have this one where all I see is my bald head. So it'd be nice if there was one that was a little bit different than that. So the stacker palette will be improved in the coming hours. Okay, that'd be good. Yeah, those are the big things that I can think of. But again, like I said, I'm loving the game. I really am. But and I know that one of the biggest things in a lot of games is restocker logic and knowing exactly what it is that the restockers are going to do and how they're going to do it. But like right now, he's got this and he picked that up, and I don't even know if we need that much out there. So ideally, the restockers, I'm pretty sure I have this beef back there. So they should be picking that up because we're almost out of it. So it feels like they're just picking up a thing, any old random thing, and putting it out there, regardless of how much of it we actually need. So there's a lot of the restockers just going back and forth, maybe stocking one thing and then putting it back in the back again. That's kind of where we are. Oh, he said they're working on the camera angles too. So awesome. Yeah. And they will make a massive difference to the game for sure. And again, I believe that things like this will happen. So restocker logic is always one of the hardest things to get. And again, I've seen a number of games where the logic is not it starts out a certain way and then it changes to something else. I'm sure there are other things that I was thinking of before and now I can't think of them now, but it's okay. It's perfectly good. So, Noof Abdullah, how you doing? Great to see you. Thank you so much for the kind words. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. So, yeah, and the front desk could be a lot smaller. I mean, it could. There's a lot of space in here. A lot of space. Okay, now I've got to get another shelf. Let's see. Office is closed. We can talk. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's another thing I wanted to say. I want to thank you very, very much. I mean, that was very kind of you to have this giant table of legends. Very awesome of you to do that. Don't know why you put this Rusty Champaign guy on there. He doesn't deserve to be on the wall of legends. So that must have been a mistake that you put Rusty Champaign up there. But that is awesome. There's a lot of people that are on this that are like friends of the channel, and it's awesome seeing all their names up here. It really is. So that is a very cool thing for sure. Okay. Now, why is that guy? Where did that guy go, and why did he leave his pallet jack there? Um, where is he? Where did he go? Is he stuck? Is he gone? Where is this guy? Oh, well, why are you there without your pallet jack? What are you doing? What are you up to, sir? I don't know what you're doing, but whatever it is you're doing, you don't have your pallet jack. Huh. Very, very weird. Very weird. Okay, I need. Oh, now he's picking up his pallet jack. Okay, sure. Right. I need to get another shelf. I need to get. You know what I need to do? I need to get another expansion. I need to expand this wall. So that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to expand that wall. So I'm going to set this stuff here. They're not going to know what to do with it because we don't have a spot for it. So let's get out here. Let's get the let's get the day going. I've spent too much time not running a day here. So let's get into it. Here we go. Day 25. Stores open for your convenience. So the next thing we're going to do is unlock the next expansion. I don't remember how much money it is, but we're going to find out. So let's go here. $1,000. Oh yeah, that'd be another nice thing. I know that would be a lot harder, but that would be a nice thing. Having multiple products on one pallet. I don't know how easy that would be to do. But yeah, like just taking a random pallet out to the floor with everything that we need and putting it out there. Oh, and another thing that I wish that we were able to see. I'm sorry that I'm like bombarding you with stuff. Again, love the game, having a lot of fun. I only have 14 notes. Another thing that I wish we could see right from here without having to hover over it, I wish we could see right on the card how many of these things that we have in stock and how many we have on the shelf. I mean, it's great that you can see it by hovering over it, but it would be nice to just see them all right there without having to hover over every individual one, because that kind of slows it down when you're trying to figure out what you need. So if you're able to just eyeball it and just go right down the list and see, oh, I don't have any of this in stock, click and put it there. That'd be awesome. So that'd be another thing. You don't understand everything I'm saying? Oh, uh, I don't know. Maybe perhaps you can run it through a translator. I'm not quite sure. If you can take everything that I've said and run it through a translator, maybe that would work. I don't know. I'm sure it would make sense if it comes through. I'm sure that if you take everything I said and translate it to French, it would hopefully still make sense then. I hope. Maybe it wouldn't, but I would hope it would. But regardless, having a lot of fun with the game. So yeah, when we get up to $1,000, we're going to go ahead. We're going to get that next expansion. That's going to be what we're going to do, because that's going to give me more wall space. Because eventually I will put in aisles. The trouble I have right now is that we just don't have enough like kind stuff to like make aisles that make sense. And this area here is just like so snug that it'd be tough to have aisles here. That's the only thing about it. We're up to level 19, and yeah, we still got this weird thing where product is just randomly flying across the. It's just flying from there to there, and I've never understood what that's about. There's some weird glitch where product just flies from there and it flies over to there. Yeah, why use the middle? Of course. No, we'll eventually get there. We just don't have enough. I don't have an. I need more. I want to get this wall completely knocked out. Although I think the next thing that's going to happen is I think this is the next expansion here. I'm pretty sure. And I don't think right now we can change the name of the store, but that would also be nice. So yeah, let's do this. $1,000, and the next one's not available till level 22. But this, I think, just knocks this out. I'm going to knock you out. Yep. So that takes that and pushes that back. Huh. Maybe, maybe. I take everything and I push it back there. I'm thinking that's what I do. I think that's going to be the plan. So what we're going to do, we're going to take all these shelves, we're going to push them back here now that I've got all this space. I think that's what we're going to do. And we'll take that and destroy it. I don't know. With this game, I haven't run into a lot of issues. I mean, not that I can think of. I mean, the things that I'm thinking of are just more quality of life than anything. But I don't think that the game itself has a lot of issues that I've seen. All right, and we're gonna take this. We're gonna move it. Maybe I'll put the refrigerated stuff over here. That's what we're gonna do. Massive, massive store reconfiguration. Well, not massive, but something. Yeah, there. Okay, cool. Um, let's see. I how far up? It helps you to feel. Oh man! Oh well, I'm very happy to. I'm well. First, I'm sorry about your sister. I'm very sorry about that, and I'm very honored and humbled to be able to provide a source of happiness. Um, because I mean, anytime someone tells me that, I'm very, very, very honored and humbled. Because again, I'm just a goofy guy playing a goofy game. So anything I can do that provides some kind of comfort is, again, I'm flattered to be able to for that to be able to be the for that to be true. So thank you very much for that. What? Oh, I'm like, what happened there? That's what happened. Okay. This poor lady, she's like, why are you not letting me buy this? I'm busy moving all the things. Yeah. Sister and parents. Oh, did I miss that? Or did I see that? I missed that. Oh man. Yeah, that is oh man, that is very rough. Man, I'm very yeah, very, very sorry to hear that. Yeah, that is hard. All right, let's start moving some of this stuff around. Okay. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out to me. I always try to catch as much as I can, and there are times where I miss stuff. So yeah, but I always try and catch it. Okay, this is probably not in the perfect spot, but right now I'm just moving some of these things to move them, and then we'll go there. So goofy guy playing a goofy game was certainly helpful for me. I'm, and again, I'm very, very. I'm very flattered that I can provide that kind of a comfort when people are having tough times. Because I mean, it's important. I mean, for me, I'm a huge believer in mental health. I mean, that it is a very, very important thing to me. Very important because I've had my own challenges with that in the past, many a time. And yeah, I'm a firm believer in doing what you can to have good mental health. It's a big thing. And so to be able to do anything with helping people that are having issues there is, I mean, I'm definitely very, very humbled by that. So let's see, how can I move this stuff around? I mean, if I'm going to go full bore with this organizational structure, what can I do to make this a little bit better? Oh man, I don't want to get too far into that because I've got I'd have to like completely redo a lot of the shelves. For now, I'm just going to like move these shelves a little bit closer to each other, get them more in the right spot. Maybe move some of these over. Yeah, let's just do this because I could go crazy with getting everything kind of the way I want it to be, and it would take a lot of time, and the store would fall apart in the process. So I'm just going to get another shelf and start doing some more of the stuff here. So the stalkers in this game, I mean, they're not broken. They just they don't necessarily have a logic. I mean, there may have been an issue where the stalkers like something may have happened with them, but they may have fixed whatever that issue was. I mean, the main thing I've seen right now is that the stalkers are a bit random in what they do, which hopefully they can make a change on that. Yeah, and I've not been doing a great job with keeping the store up because I've been spending a lot of time talking with all of you wonderful people, and that's the part I love the most. So, oh yeah, yeah. They do now. That was actually a change that they made, David. Is the stockers will put stuff up on the second level. They did, or the third level. That is a change that was deliberately made. So that is functioning as intended. That was a change that they had recently done. Right now, they can, if they put anything up there, they just use the pallet jack to do it. I think later on they'll be able to use the forklift, but yeah, they've just made they just do the pallet jack. So yeah, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing all the changes that come to the game. And again, I think it's awesome, Exanticx, that you are here watching. I'm very honored that you're here watching. That is very nice of you because I know that in France right now it is very late. It's extremely late. It is probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 3:30 in the morning, which makes me wonder why are you here watching me at 3:30 in the morning? But thank you very much. Merci beaucoup for watching me at 3:30 in the morning. I know a little bit of French. A little bit. I took 3 years of French in high school and unfortunately forgot most of it. But yes, thank you so much for that. Yeah, I think it's somewhere in the neighborhood of 3 in the morning in France. I don't remember exactly how many hours ahead they are, but I think they're 7. Yeah, 3. Yeah, so there you go. Again, why are you not asleep? But no, thank you for being here. I very much appreciate it. It's awesome. So yeah, I wish I remembered more of my French, but I unfortunately don't. That's the thing that always amazes me is that most people outside of the United States know at least 2 languages. And most people that are in the United States only know one. Day 26, stores open for your convenience. And I'm always, that always blows my mind how it is that most people outside of the US know 2 languages and are taught 2 languages. But here, it's not nearly as big of a thing. And that's so weird. Yeah, I'm envious of people that know 2 languages. I wish I did. The trouble with languages is that you need to constantly be around them. Like for me, like when I learned French, the learning the French didn't do me any good because I was not constantly surrounded by people that spoke French. So unless you're constantly around it, it doesn't stick. And that was the issue that I had. Now I might actually take the other pasta and put it here. So and Susie Lou, oh man, Susie Lou's talking me up. That's very, aw, it's very nice of you to say. Very nice of you to say. But it is true. I mean, the big thing about this channel is, and always, it always has been and always will be, this channel is always about the community. The community is the most important thing to me because I mean it's just it's kind of how it started, and it's always been a top priority because to me it's important that everyone's always good to each other and everyone always treats each other well. And if we're gonna be here all watching this, and like if I'm going to be playing a game, and if you're going to be sitting here watching me, for some of you have probably been watching me for 3.5 hours now, And I am very thankful that you've been sitting here watching me for 3.5 hours, if you've been watching me for 3.5 hours. And even if you've only been watching me for 3.5 minutes, I'm thankful that you've been watching me for 3.5 minutes. But the most important thing is that while we're here, I mean, yeah, it's having fun playing the game, but everyone being good to each other and everyone being able to be comfortable here and just having a good time and all being together talking about things and everyone feeling welcome. That's always a very important thing to me, because otherwise, I mean, if people didn't feel welcome here, then there'd be no reason for people to be here, because they wouldn't feel welcome. So that's always a very important thing to me, and it always will be. So yeah, yeah. If you and I've missed a few things here. Yeah, imagine taking Latin all those years. Yeah, I wish I knew. I wish I knew a second language. I wish I did. But again, yeah, I wish that I was immersed in it pretty well. Yeah, it'd be. I would imagine it'd be very, very hard for YouTube to do an automatic translation, because the trouble is that the person speaking would have to be speaking extremely clearly in order for that to work. Because I mean, if a person like me, I stammer over my words a lot. I'm very cognizant of the fact that I stammer over my words. There are a lot of times where I'll go or and I'll be trying to get a word out, and I don't always get the word out that I'm thinking about, and I'll be sitting there going, "What was it I was trying to say?" I do that a lot, and for a YouTube automatic translator to try and work around somebody that keeps on going and stuff like that, it would be very difficult for it to do. It'd be cool if it could do it, but it would be very difficult for it to do. Absolutely. All right, I got $2,400. Words are so darn hard, extremely darn hard. YouTube is experimenting with audio dub tracks for certain YouTubers' account. Can we pick who does our dubbing? Like, if someone dubbed Rusty Champagne, can I pick the person who it is who'd be dubbing me? That'd be cool. It's like, I would like to choose this person as the person to dub my voice. That'd be hilarious. Frank Tapia Guerrero, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh man, I've missed so much in the chat. I know I've missed a bunch here. So let's see. What do we need to do? Is the store? Are we at the end of the day? Oh no, we're still open. I have no idea what's going on with the store. It's okay though. It's fine. It's fine. Other stuff that we need. Other stuff that we need that we don't have. This dairy thing. What is this dairy thing? Oh man, it's whipped cream. It's whip top. Susie Lou loves whipped cream. She's all about it. It's normally a vessel. So she, she does love a whipped cream. And I can say that. I really can. So let's get some of that. I heard there's multiple steps in the dubbing process. To learn more, Google dubstep. Oh, Eric. Eric, get right there. I don't know what level of the naughty corner you're in, but you're going down one more. So you're definitely going down one more. Okay, other stuff that we need. Oh, let's get this. So is this actually ice cream now? It's cheesecake and French toast. I mean, again, those aren't really ice cream, but we'll go with it. So we'll get that. We'll get a pallet of those. And I'm going to need another freezer. So let's do that. Yeah, it's Italian cream cheese. So let's start with this. I'm going to just do a little bit at a time here. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a clothes rack. Oh, we're going to be able to get clothes pretty soon. Uh-oh. We're going to be breaking out away from the world of food. We're going to be getting into clothing. It's scary. We'll all get through it together. I promise. Another fridge to go with our double fridge and our small fridge and our simple fridge and our other simple fridge. Now we're going to have fridge. Okay, but I need another freezer for our cheesecake and French toast. So let's do that. Pan perdu. Yes, I remember that. I remember pan perdu. I think I know that from cooking shows. It's a fancy way of people saying French toast when they're here. They make it sound like they're making you some kind of really fancy dessert. And tonight we're having pan perdu with a whipped topping. It's like, oh, so you're making me French toast. Got it. So you get Yoda more coffee. Oh, man. Is that a dance move? Yeah. Oh, Yoda, you got caught. Oh, man. It's almost as bad as getting rickrolled. It's almost up there. Pat Purdue, doesn't that translate to lost bread? Does it? I don't know what Perdue. I'm not sure what Perdue is in French. Maybe, but I don't know. Look, we're using the middle again. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Hashtag using the middle. Just like that. You're getting closer to wanting to buy this game. My apologies in advance to your wallet. Even though it's cheap, my apologies still in advance. I just give a blanket apology to people who buy games because of me. Yeah, this part where I was talking about before, where you got to stack those one at a time. It'd be nice if you didn't have to do that, but it's okay. All right. Here's our whipped cream. This goes in the fridge. So let's put this up somewhere. Where'd my fridges go? They're over here. Do I need another fridge? Oh, I need another fridge. Oh, shoot. That's a problem. We're out of a lot of stuff. I guess I could put the whipped topping up above the beef, which makes no sense, but I can do it for now. Hey, who wants some beef with whipped topping on it? That's great. Great. There we go. That makes perfect sense. Absolutely. Like some ground beef with some mascarpone on it. That's wonderful. Oh, no, that's the wrong price. There we go. That's what we want. Just like that. Yeah, I got to get another fridge. I really do. I'll have to take care of that at some point. Oh, let's see. Just drop that there. Use the middle. Use the middle. Look at us go. All right, so yeah, we'll put this stuff in here. And then we'll put another one there. Okay. Yeah. Sour cream on your steak. I mean, that's I could potentially see something like that. Now, whipped cream on your ground beef? No, I don't see it. I'm not seeing that one. You're going to have a hard time convincing me on that one. But it's all right. Okay, that works. We cannot yet hire another employee. Not another restocker. The next restocker we can get is at level 21. So right now, the two restockers we have, that's all we can have. I did check, but we'll take another look here just in case I got it wrong. But yeah, if we go over here, we might be able to hire another cashier. Oh, I don't even know if we can. I don't think we had another space to put another cash register. But yeah, if we go here, market, and furniture and cashier locker. No, restocker locker. You can't buy more than 2 locker restockers until level 21. So 2 more levels, we'll be able to get restocker number 3 in here, which will be good. I'll be very happy having 3 restockers. That will be nice. And I'm also very humbled and flattered and honored that people would be buying games because of watching me play it. Because that's still something that in my mind, it kind of blows my mind that anyone would be doing anything because of something that they saw me do. It just comes off as weird in my own head. It's like you bought a game because you watched me. Why? But I'm very flattered by it. Very much so. Okay. There we go. Using the middle is overrated. See, John's got the idea. John knows. Hashtag edges are better. We know this. We know it to be true. Absolutely. How are we doing? 344. All right. I think we've got one more day in us. So let's get in one more day. Here we go. Let's run out here. This has been a lot of fun. Lot of fun. So let's do one more day. Here it is. Day 27. Stores open for your convenience. One more time. Yeah, I've got to get all that reorganized at some point. It is a mess. It is a show. M. Doss, how you doing? Great to see you. Only bought some played Center Station after watching me play. Center Station is a scene, man. That game is. It's like I mean, every time I talk about Center Station, I always say I've never played a game like Center Station, and I mean that. There's never been a game like that one. It is kind of crazy. I actually do need to get my hair cut before I go down to Missouri for the wedding next weekend. I've got to get my hair. I got to get my hair cut. I normally always wear it short. I mean, I normally when I get my hair cut, I get a number 2 clip all the way around. Just, and right now, it's actually for me, my hair is long. So yeah, I need to fix that up. I got to make sure I do that before next Friday. Got so many empty pallets. So I do have hair, believe it or not. Not a lot, but I do have it still. I don't have as much as I did before. And I mean, if I could cut all of my own hair, I would. But I mean, I unfortunately can't. So I just go to Great Clips. I mean, I just add hat. Yeah, this is actually. I mean, this is my hair. This I mean, so yeah, it's amazing. I mean, like washing my hat every day in the shower. It's amazing. Yeah, I remember the day when I used to have a lot more hair than I do. Those days are long gone. Long gone. I started losing my hair, I want to say when I was about 30. I think it's when my hairline really started to recede. And at some point, it's like, you know what? Just don't even worry about it anymore. And I don't. So, haircutting simulator. They actually had a haircut simulator game. We played one of those back in 2024. I think it was called like Hairdresser Simulator. It was a weird game, man. It was really weird. It had this really strange Roomba in the game. It was actually kind of scary. That was back like mid 2024. Yeah, that game. I think it's accurate to say that game was a disaster. It was definitely something. It was we'll call it an experience. I think that's the safest thing to call it. Was that? All right, let's sell all these. Nope. That's not the button. That's the button. Okay. There. Cool. And then put that back there. Nice. Playlisty. Yeah. Oh, okay. I was saying, wait, it actually worked, but I saw you typed it again. Playlisty for me. All right, I think we got the back pretty well taken care of now. I think we're in pretty good shape. So, yeah, Center Station. Center Station is one of those games that anytime they come up with an update that's not like a quality of life update, I will always cover it. Like the last one that they did, it was just quality of life, so I didn't really do anything with it. But if they ever do anything that's outside of quality of life, I will I will definitely cover it. Yoda, you know I only do it in love. So, hey, coming from the guy who presses the wrong button all the time, I think I can. I think I can do that. So, I've got to get him in where I can. I don't get many opportunities. You got to give them to me when they show up. All right, this is going to tell me that I'm out of stock on stuff. So yeah, that's actually out. That's actually out. That's actually out. 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 Yeah, we're out on the shelves too. So out. 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 And how much of this can I get? I can't. Let's see. Is it going to let me get a pallet of all this? I'd be shocked if it lets me get a pallet of all this. We're going to try. Can I get one pallet of everything I don't have? Or am I going to run out of money? Yeah, I ran out of money. Okay, that's fine. Still a little bit heavy. Now am I good? Yeah, now I'm good. Okay, got it. So there we go. Exanticx Studio, thank you very much for being here. Going to bed at 3:30 in the morning. Take care. Again, thank you very much for coming by. And I hope we see you again soon. All right. So this time I'm just going to get everything unloaded from the truck, just to let that way the restockers will hopefully grab a bunch of it and put it all up themselves. I just now realized by looking up there where it says Mart open, it shows you how many people we have in the store. So I guess we have 11 people in the store right now. I think that's the first time I ever looked at that. I think it's just because it ever hasn't been all that important to me to see it. But I guess it's kind of cool to know that we have that many people there. So yeah, let's get all this unloaded. And again, hopefully they'll start grabbing all this and putting it up there. And I'm looking forward to getting level 21 and getting a third restocker. Because we're at the point now where the store is big enough that we really need 3 restockers, but we don't have the third one available yet. And I'm pretty sure that I can phase right through the first set of product to get to the other set. So yeah, we can phase right through there, which is kind of cool. I don't behead myself on the rack or anything like that. I mean, it breaks the immersion a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. So, I mean, it's interesting that you can do it, but at the same time, it makes everything a little bit faster. Oh shoot, missed that one. Yeah, and we're getting to the point in the game where if you were gonna try and get the store back to a normal state, like everything filled on the racks every day before you opened up for another day, it feels like the store is getting to the point where it would take longer and longer each day to get a new day started. Like by getting everything loaded and all that, because we're getting to the point where we have more and more products And so it just would take longer for everything to get done there. Can the forklift phase through? We'll try. We'll give it a look. I would have no reason to believe that it couldn't, but let's see. Yeah, right through. Just whee, right on top of stuff. Just like that, right through all the products. It's fine. It's fine. Not even worried about it. Right over there. Okay, cool. Oh, shoot. Oh, nothing. Yeah, there is nothing has a collision in this game. So it's no collision detection. And we'll throw that there. Okay. Ah. All right. There's all that. All is well. And we've got whoever we still have here. All of our people are gone. That's the last of them right there. And away they go. I've been left unsupervised for too long. You're probably not wrong. You're probably not. You're probably absolutely right. Oh man, look at this place. Needs a little bit of work. I mean, they need to get some stuff like now. Why the heck is he grabbing that water? They literally grabbed the water to put up 2 bottles. That's the thing that I say has got a problem here. I mean, they literally grabbed the water to put up 2 bottles of water. I think they secretly love the water. Meanwhile, we're out of bread, we're out of bread, we're out of that, we're out of that. But let me get those 2 bottles of water up there. They need to fix that part. They need to have the ability to ride the hand pallet jack, like ride it backwards, just like woohoo. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, they need to fix some of that. Like there, he just put up one thing there. It's almost like they're putting up the thing that we have the most of on the shelf. I know they can fix it. They just got to figure out the logic to it. That's really all it is. So, lot of fun. Lot of fun. Yeah, you got to keep that water. You got to keep the bottled water topped up all the time. It's important, don't you know? Priorities. Apparently, our lights out here don't work. I don't know why, but no one pays the bill out here. So, or maybe there's no actual light anywhere out in the world. So maybe we just run on our own generator, but everywhere else in the world, their power is gone. Maybe we live in some dystopian universe where there's no power and all that exists is our better Mart with its own power source. Who knows? Who can say? It could be. It's very possible. Who will know for sure? Oh man, I've had a lot of fun. This has been a lot of fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed it too. And again, for those of you who've been watching for the better part of 4 hours, thank you so much for being here all that time. Our next live stream will again be Wednesday, whatever day that is. What the heck day is that? I don't know. The 21st? Yeah, Wednesday, May 21st at 4:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We might come back and play this again because we're having a lot of fun with it. I mean, we might as well keep going with it. It'll probably be a normal 2.5 hours that we'll get back to, though. So, yeah, no live stream Monday, no live stream Friday. So we'll have one on Wednesday, and then it'll be the following Monday, which will be Memorial Day here in the United States. So that's what we have planned. And we'll also have some episodes for your viewing pleasure between now and then as well. As always, my eternal gratitude to the best wrench crew in the business. There is no better than Yoda Best, Cozy Worship Space, and Lady Fluffy Dragon. They're the absolute bestest for always putting up with all of my nonsense all the time. I could not do it without them. And for all of you wonderful people, as always, for all of your support, for all of your love, for all the laughs, for all of your generosity, for always being awesome people all the time. Thank you so, so much for that. I love all you guys to bits. I really do. I know I say that every time, but I mean it every time. So we're just going to, as always, just keep on having all the fun because that's what we do. That is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're catching this one later and if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you are not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne on YouTube or a follower on Twitch, and if you've been having fun watching us just continue to build this store up a little bit at a time, I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe or a follow or both. Both would be great. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of this wonderful, beautiful, glorious silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.